It's Monday. We're here. It's July 17th, and it's all happening now on the H3 podcast. Woo! Thank you, guys. We are here. A week of subpar shows last week has led us to this week. We've put all of our minds together to bring you the best shows possible, and I think you're really going to like the shows we have for you guys this week. All aboard! That sounds just like Olivia, right? Do you hear it?
I hear it. Thank you.
Today's episode is sponsored by Honey and Gamersup, who we love our sponsors. All right. How's everybody doing? Zach is back in the house.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Olivia did a great job, but I always miss Zach when he's gone. So
Olivia did fantastic.
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was the wedding?
Very hot.
Right.
Very, very hot. We showed up at 1:45 and had to be dressed by 2:45 for pictures, and it was a lot. There was some groomsmen drama that went on, but...
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Without getting too much detail, people tried to steal others' coats because they didn't try their suit on. And one person even tried stealing the groomsman coat. Why? Because it fit groom's coat.
Because it fit them better.
Correct. Well,
That's
I wouldn't say better. It was
somebody tried to steal the groom's outfit.
It was a little too small. Even the person that stole the groom's coat, the coat was too big on him. Mm-hmm. And I think this is not proven. I think he might have sneakily kind of taken someone else's jacket, which happened to be the groom's coat.
Did he know he was taking the groom's coat?
I can't answer that question.
Is he the type of person that would take the groom's coat?
Yes.
Wow. And what is his name?
Yeah, sure.
Zach Lewis.
Zach Lewis.
But it was a whole debacle, but it all got figured out. But yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
It's a little bit of drama. Yeah, my brother got married at the same spot in the summer, and I don't know if you remember when I was in that full Chewbacca outfit. I was wearing that, Zach.
Oh no!
On a day like that day.
I don't. You almost passed out, right?
I was bad. Yeah, it was the hottest I've ever been. I think it was crazy.
It was very, very warm. It was very warm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Everybody have a good weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I watched Fousey stream all weekend.
Okay, right. So Friday, we ended our show by interacting with Fousey Tubes live. It was a journey, actually. I think that we may have saved his life and career, which he's speedrunning. He's trying to ruin it. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely did. Yeah. He was going to go through TSA checkpoint at the airport with his text-to-voice donations on. Which is not a good idea, considering people do a bomb threat no matter where he goes. But you've been following his antics.
Yeah, I was just tuning in, real quick, and I was just hooked. And before I knew it, I was several hours in, and then I was back the next day, and I couldn't get enough.
So maybe he has a good product. I mean, I was glued too.
No, sincerely, if he doesn't get banned, I think he's really onto something, because it was the most it was like watching a live version of Jersey Shore with just the situation, if that makes sense.
Just the best character.
Just the best character, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty exciting. But he needs, I don't know, Fousey. He skirts too close to danger every time. Jeez! This is the clip when he got out. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. So we got him to turn off his stream when he got in the airport. We said it's gonna ruin your life. You're gonna get banned. So as soon as he lands at the airport in, I guess, Texas, Houston, wherever he was going.
Yep.
This is what happened.
For the VOD purposes, for all the people to see the content we just got just landing.
Text from Mom. When are you bombing the airport?
Right now. Allahu Akbar!
Oh my God.
That is such a bad idea. Did someone respond to him, or is that unrelated?
I don't know. I think it was someone responding. I just couldn't make out what he was saying.
Man, nobody even turned around. They're like, please God, please God, please God. That's what's up. Yeah, so imagine he did that through TSA checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
We are here for vibes.
But he's at 14,000 subs. 18,000.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, actually, I talked to Fousey. I texted with him a little bit. We had a nice chat. And he's coming in on Wednesday. Woo! Which I'm very excited. Actually, you know, I've been trying to get Fousey in here to talk to him because he is an interesting guy. He's been through all kinds of craziness in his career. And, well, I look forward to seeing him on Wednesday. It'll be nice.
Gay.
We'll see if he makes it here.
He said he was super excited to come in. He's like, he never thought in a million years he would get so much love from the H3 fam. And
That's
it
the
means
thing.
The world.
Yeah, that's the thing. People, they don't understand how the community works. It's like, yes, we can be psychotic freaks. Okay. Yes, you can be embarrassed to be a part of this community sometimes. Yes, it's hard to tell your friends and family that you watch this podcast. But if there's somebody we like that comes on, we ride so hard for them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, then it's they're the best. I truly think we're the best. I think you guys are the best, but clearly misunderstood.
He said something along the lines of Keemstar is going to be mad as hell, but if he actually cares about me, then he'll understand.
He doesn't. But don't worry, I don't care. I'm not even going to ask him about Keemstar. Yeah. I really don't give a fuck. It's like,
what?
What am I going to ask him? How was the beef jerky?
Yes, I want to ask him so many things.
I just don't care about him anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can. What do you want to ask him about Keem?
Oh, I want to ask him about the Keemstar Fousey Tube movie
that was deleted.
Yeah,
It tastes like beef jerky.
I have many questions.
I would like to know why he erased it.
You know what? What you're talking about, Dan, imagine that for 16 hours straight. That is what his stream is like, and it's just gold.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
good content.
That legit does sound like good content. Also, I want to say congratulations to us. This is our 4th Colleen Ballinger video in a row.
You know, I realized if you don't include the live show, it's actually the 5th.
If you don't include the live show.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Because the one just prior to the live show was the original Colleen PowerPoint.
Oh, so if you don't include, so we could say 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey girl, what's the tea?
So that's pretty exciting. But I gotta say, I fully expected not to be talking about it, but there yet again was another clip that came to my attention that was so goddamn crazy. I mean, we all saw it, and we're like, what the hell?
What the hell?
What? Yeah, thank you, Zach. And so, well, you know, at this point, I got to put her in the title if I can.
Sure. You gotta.
And then I've been wanting to talk about this, James. This is like a blast from the past gossip headline, but what can you do?
It's rewind time.
They don't come around that often. Like, we've been good for a long time doing like sketches and bits in the title, you know? Don't deny it. Look at our titles. It's always like, we play this game. This person eats a spicy chip. We do this. It's not clickbait. And this isn't clickbait either, but I'm saying we haven't drama farmed in a long time. Okay? The other thing is James Charles is trying this redemption arc, which we haven't really dug into, which is just so crazy to me.
That is some bullshit.
It's really something.
Ugh.
He's dropping like a new makeup line. It's like, nobody better fucking buy that. Please, God. But, what can I say? So that's all coming up here today. We got lots of fun stuff to talk about. I asked Fousey, you know, my thing with Fousey is I just want to make sure he's like, okay. Because we spoke about, he is bipolar, and he has gone through manic periods that have resulted in some really bad situations for him on YouTube, specifically the Drake Greek meltdown situation. Drake. I talked with him briefly. He said he's been on his medication. He's been really good. He doesn't think he's having a manic episode. But I do care about him. You know, I want to keep an eye on him. I always cared. I always felt bad for Fousey when everybody was ganging up on him.
Mm-hmm.
Keemstar was like legit trying to get him to unalive himself.
Well, he was saying that happened on July 15th with Drake, and now he hit 15K subs on July 15th this year.
Oh, God, don't get into the numerology, please.
He was just saying it meant a lot how far he's come.
Okay,
since
good.
then.
You know, I ran into Fousey once in real life. We were walking in Encino, just randomly getting a coffee or something, and he just came back. I think it was right after he got his ass beat in the boxing match, and his face was all fucked up. He just came back from surgery. We had a very pleasant interaction. That's how we got each other's phone numbers. Stayed in touch. So he's coming on Wednesday. Also, just for the record, because I was like, yo, just so you know, the gay soundbite, like if that does bother you, like we'll stop it. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. And he said, quote, well, hold on, Zach. He said, no, I was just 100% kidding. Thank you, though. So
that's cool.
So he doesn't mind it. And I don't think he should. It's just funny, you know?
Yeah.
I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay.
And I wonder how he feels now. He's come a long way, and that's inspiring.
Gay.
I should ask him about his sexuality. Not deeply. I just want to know if maybe... No? We'll feel it out.
You gay?
So let's take a look at... well, we'll get into all that. But right now, I want to show you guys something. I saw this last night on TikTok. And you know that I am so anti-chiropractor. I would destroy this whole business if I could. These people are charlatans. And they are hurting people. Look at this. Okay. And Sam, you said you're into chiropractor, despite all of my groundwork, all of my.
No.
Sam's anti.
I hate.
Oh, was that Olivia?
Yeah, Olivia is pro.
Because they fucked up your dad's life, right?
Yes. Well, not his life, but his back. But yeah.
You only have one back.
One back,
That's
one life,
true.
one God.
Yeah.
That is true. So I guess his life.
And so, you know, I've been doing a lot of work to destroy this profession. But here, watch this.
So here's a little story time on how I ended up like this, and on constant watch. So 3 days ago, I went to the chiropractor because I had ringing in my ear, and I didn't have medical insurance, so I didn't want to go, spend money on a doctor's visit. I figured $100 to the chiro, let him adjust a few things, maybe get rid of the pressure.
For a ringing in his ear?
No, that happened after.
Well, the chiropractor adjusted
He had
me,
back
and
pain.
I went home.
He went to the chiro, and he said he kind of went out of order. He says, I've had ringing in my ears, so I came to the doctor.
Gotcha.
So he's going back in time.
Gotcha.
Is that what he said? Whatever.
And later on, I ended up with a splitting headache. The headache went from like my temples all the way down around my ears into the bottom of my neck. Couldn't take it anymore, so I took ibuprofen and went to bed. The next day I woke up and I had the worst dizzy spells. Like I felt loopy. I felt like I couldn't focus or concentrate on anything when I looked around. So me being me, I panicked and I decided I'm going to go to the walk-in because something's not right. I don't feel right. So I went to the walk-in and they didn't have anybody available, so they sent me to the emergency room. I went to the emergency room and told them all of my symptoms: ear ringing, pressure in the back of my head, but now I feel really dizzy. I've got a little bit of tingling in my fingers. My tongue was a little tingly at the time. And he immediately wanted to do a CT scan. Boy, was I glad he did that. In the CT scan, he found that the chiropractor, when he was aligning or whatever they do when they work on your neck, he actually ruptured, what they call dissecting it, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to do a simple neck dissection here for you.
Dissected my cardiac artery in my neck on the left side. I thought I was going to go and maybe get some medicine.
Audio
for
is super
ear
low,
ringing,
people are saying.
and immediately was thrown in an ambulance and rushed to the medical center to be treated, where I'm at now. I'm not allowed to leave. I've been stuck with needles about 20 times. I'm hooked up to 2 different IVs for different fluids, including blood thinners. I can't even remember how many tests they've run on me so far. I have someone in here every 2 hours making sure that I'm okay. I can't even get out of the bed to pee. I have bands on me that say fall risk, and if I get up from the bed, it sends off an alarm. And that's because the damage the chiropractor did to my neck was so severe that I can have a blood clot, which can, cause a stroke or kill me. So my $100 chiropractor appointment has now turned into thousands and thousands of dollars of medical bills. And the worst part is they said that if they don't do surgery to repair the artery, I'll have to take a blood thinner for the rest of my life. And if I don't take it, I could have a stroke.
So that's the That's the kind of adjustment I'm talking about, baby.
We did it.
He's like, yo, I severed your fucking main artery from your brain to your spine. Now that's an adjustment. Now what happened to your dad, Sam, in my quest to discredit this whole profession?
He went for sciatica, and they just made it 20 times worse. That's the only time I've ever seen him cry. Was after that. It was like horrific.
So what is sciatica?
It's when you have, your sciatic nerve is like pinched.
Where is that?
It's like below your butt cheek, kind of.
Oh, below the butt cheek?
Yeah, that's where you
Under
feel
the
it.
butt
That's
cheek?
where you would feel like sciatic pain. Like kind of. It's like
Ru-
where your
good?
bottom of your butt cheek and your leg meet.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Not the
so painful. It hurts so bad to have that.
And so he went in there to see if it would help, and the dude made it way worse.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
That's what's up, baby.
Shout out.
Shout out to the profession. So I don't know, guys. It's just not worth it. Like, I'm telling you, be careful. These chiropractors, man.
Was it worth all?
They're not doctors. Okay. They literally go to like a 4-year college. Like, that's what I did. And I don't know shit about anything. To become an MD, what is it, like 12 years, AB?
Yep.
12 years plus residency? Or is that
no,
included?
including residency if you
Yeah.
specialize.
Okay.
I am a surgeon.
There it is. He is a surgeon in a sense. I mean, he severed his main artery. I mean, cut that bitch wide open. So there that is. A couple more things here at the top of the show. Thank you. Is it the pizza curse or is it the gas leak in my basement? This is where we shot Frenemies, in the basement. Frenemies was filmed in Ethan's basement. Was the pizza curse really a gas leak curse? Or maybe the pizza curse caused my pipes to rupture.
It's cursed.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. That feels more likely.
Yeah. That's more in line with what I saw.
Because I don't think it's been cursed down there since we moved in. Something happened. And this is like the hottest week of the year. We have no AC this week.
We did bring the baby carriage down there. That's where
Fuck,
we
don't
first
talk
opened
about
it.
that, dude.
That's when we first opened it.
First of all, that carriage, I'm telling you, don't talk about that anymore. I don't want to hear about the baby carriage. We burned that thing. We released the curse, right, Zach? Did we burn it?
We gave it to Oliver Tree.
We gave it to Oliver Tree, right. It's his problem now.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
That's how that shit works, Dan. I transferred it to Oliver. And his life has kind of been shit since we did that. He's been complaining.
Yeah, it's falling apart, yeah.
He's like been in hiding. Yeah. It's the curse. What if Trisha caused the gas leak on her way out and was like, this will teach him? Wait, she did cosplay as this character. In that video, she was playing the Black Widow. Was that what her name?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck. It all makes sense now.
Playing the long game. Because your house didn't blow up. And that was like 2 years ago.
It did not, no. Luckily. That's something I've heard in a minute. Let's see. Another big brain Pearl take. I think we should probably stop talking about her because she's just like literally such an attention goblin. Like genuinely, she can't be serious at this point. The stuff she's tweeting out is so demented. I mean, look at this.
What we got? What we got?
She says, just Pearly tings. I'm really starting to wonder if there was more to the story of Brock Turner, Weinstein, R. Kelly, and all those other profile sex assault cases. I'm not saying there was or wasn't, but it could be worth visiting.
Yeah, this is just engagement bait. This is stupid.
Apparently, she also was saying we need to look again at Larry Nassar. That's the guy who like essayed every Olympic.
You know what? Keep going,
gymnast.
Pearl, because this is, this is making your side look real good.
Larry Nassar is like
Never
devil
stop.
incarnate.
Never change, Pearl.
I mean, what the fuck? Call me Larry Nassar. Okay, Pearl. Go hang. Yeah, go camping with all these guys you mentioned. Have a good time. Just you and them.
Okay.
Pearl, Weinstein, R. Kelly, and Larry Nassar walk into a tent. What's the chances she comes out of there? She's the worst.
She's the worst.
Okay. Absolutely the worst.
Actually, she's not even the worst, which makes her the worst because she's just not the best at anything.
So true.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
very mediocre in terms of like
she's just like
skill.
aggressively mediocre at everything in her life.
That must suck.
I don't think she's mediocre.
Right, Pearl.
She's bad. Here's another one that got me going. Thank God for men because I can't do this. It's you just literally
Okay.
put it there.
I had a
Couldn't be
response to
simpler.
this. I also am not going to do that. But it's not because I'm a girl. I just don't want to.
No.
And I will have my other friend do it for me. Usually a girl. I think Pearl just doesn't like to build.
You think she's just lazy?
Yeah.
She's dumb.
What is she doing? Stacking planks?
I mean,
It's not even building. It's just putting slats
Yeah.
in a bed.
It's a slot.
Like the
It's just
easiest-
a
I get it.
slot.
I get why you don't want to do
I'm
it.
helpless. Oh,
This is
God.
literally like Legos for OnePlus.
I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
It's busy work.
Oh.
And
This
Pearl
is
doesn't
Lego
do busy
Duplo.
work.
Boom. Now let me hear you say, way-ho.
Wayo. Yeah, she's such a moron. I said, nah, you're just dumb. Also, no man L. It's like, who's going to build that for you? Single. Dumbass. You better figure it out because ain't no man coming to help you.
Kanika's great using R1 right
No.
People have been saying, yo, what's with the deal? You're using Twitter. Okay. I would be on Threads 100% of the time if they had a news feed. That's the reason I come. I'm not really reading people's tweets. I like to just see, because I need to know what's going on for this show, right? It's important. So Thread needs to add something like that, and then I'm going to be there all the time. I got no reason to come to Twitter.
They'll get there. They'll get there.
I hope so. I saw that they're hemorrhaging users, and it's not surprising.
I think the hype is definitely over of it.
I'm going back there as soon as they add a newsfeed.
I love it.
You're still there?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What do you talk about there?
I don't know. I'm not as like R-rated, I guess, as Twitter, but I'm not even that R-rated on Twitter.
What do you post on Twitter? It's R-rated.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I
Every
lose.
photo you post says like inappropriate, and then you have to press unblur, and then it's just you.
Yeah.
That's clickbait. He's trying to sell tickets.
Ah.
Yeah. Right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because I always click that shit. I'm like, what is Zach doing?
Got you to click, though.
Yeah. Every time. So then, let's see. James Charles reveals that his brother cut contact with him following child grooming allegations. Vibes. Little Prince. You know? Love that for him. And then RFK Jr. Okay. What is wrong with this guy? I mean, I know he's an anti-vaxxer, conspiracy theorist, and he's been on Joe Rogan. We've talked about all this.
The Jews.
But, like, so this was leaked from a meeting he had with a bunch of, I don't know who these are. I mean, shit, this looks more secret society than anything the Jews are involved in that I know of. Straight Bohemian Grove shit. He goes, COVID was made to ethnically spare Jews. He says, COVID was engineered to spare Chinese people and Ashkenazi Jews only.
Jews?
I was like, holy shit. You know? So new anti-Semitism just dropped. I don't think you can engineer viruses to ethnically target people. That seems a little bit
sci-fi,
insane.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not a thing.
I don't believe that is possible.
The Jew killer, just a fucking virus that affects.
But we are a bunch of Jews, so.
Well, I got COVID.
Don't have a lot of credibility on this one, do we?
I got COVID. What the fuck?
Oh shit! You're 99.999.
Yeah, that's
Ashkenazi, dude.
I don't want that.
You're Giga Jew.
Look at being fucking Ashkenazi Jew has done nothing for me. Literally, all that I get from that is death threats, weird conspiracy shit, and now apparently I created COVID to spare my Jewish brothers. I got COVID, dumbass.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom. COVID was us, baby. We did it. He's scary. I mean, yeah. And I saw a lot of people being like, this makes sense. Twitter lately has genuinely been just like people straight up calling openly, just verified, like, yeah, we need a solution to the Jewish problem.
That makes sense.
Like, if you look at the response to this, it's like, yeah, the Nazis were right. Straight up on Twitter, verified. That's what I see every day on Twitter now. Is it just my feed?
Dissing the Nazis all the time.
Is that what you guys see, or is it just my feed?
I don't go on Twitter anymore. I'm out.
Are you out?
I'm out.
When did that happen?
When we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I didn't know you were out.
Out, dude.
You're on Threads.
Yeah, the superior platform.
But you don't read tweeters?
Well, I mean, if people still tweet or link tweets on Reddit all the time, if there's something interesting going on or whatever, sure. But no, I don't like open the app and browse anymore.
Zach, I'm not clicking this. It's too risky. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, that's great. Zach Lewis Live, San Diego, August 19th.
Just in San
Wow,
Diego?
congratulations. That building is so big.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
that's a huge spot.
Wow. That must have been expensive.
No, the company paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which company are you talking about?
Spotify.
Wow, the talent.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
What talent will do for you. It's true.
Can we find the video of this one of RFK Jr.?
Yeah.
COVID-19 attacks certain races disproportionately, he said at a recent dinner in New York City. The remarks were videotaped and first published by the New York Post on Saturday. COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most immune are Ashkenazi Jews and the Chinese. The fuck? It's so insane. He continued, adding, we don't know whether it was deliberately targeted or not, but there are papers out there that show the racial or ethnic differential and impact. I'm not saying the Jews made this virus to kill black people and white people. But what I am saying is that there are papers out there, which I will not provide to you now or ever, that suggest that Jews are behind this whole thing.
You want to watch the video, by the way?
Yeah. Here.
Am I Jewish? I'm not.
I wish you know what? It's like, the only thing being Ashkenazi Jews got me is death threats, conspiracy theories, and a bunch of fucking genetic disorders. Like, what's so great about this? And I got COVID. I don't want it. Take it. I don't fucking want it. So sick of this shit. You know?
I mean, you do have a nice hairline.
That is true.
Okay, but well, lots of Jews are balding too. It's not like a super Jew.
Yeah, that doesn't seem Ashkenazi at all, to be honest.
Oh. I have the rare mutation there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm just a freak of nature in that way.
And we need to talk about bioweapons. I know a lot now about bioweapons.
Okay, at what point can I make fun of his voice because he's saying he wants to kill Jews?
I think it's game on right now.
I think so too.
I'm still holding off. I'm holding off.
weapons because I've been doing a book on it for the past 2.5 years, and you know, the technology that we now have to develop these microbes, we've put hundreds of millions of dollars into ethnically targeted microbes.
This guy has no idea what he's talking about. He has no credentials. He has no research. This is psychotic freak shit. Ethnically targeted viruses?
I am Jewish.
The Chinese have done the same thing. In fact, COVID-19, there's an argument that it is ethnically targeted. COVID-19 attacks certain races disproportionately. The races that are most immune to COVID-19 are because of the structure of the genetic structure.
Dude, the genetic structure targets other ethnicities. Like, do you that's insane. We're all humans, you dumb ass. We are all the same species.
Well, no, Jews got the matzo ball soup, so they're immune, man.
Have you ever heard of a virus that just affects like brown-haired people or like one specific breed of dog? It doesn't exist. It's insane. It's so stupid. You can fact check that, AB?
Yep.
Thank you.
No, that's my understanding as well. That you know.
How's that? It's like, if you understand how viruses work even a little bit, that doesn't make any sense.
It's just a fact, in my opinion.
Right. I mean, you could probably target people with like rare genetic disorders or anomalies, but a whole ethnic group, I don't know. And maybe even that doesn't happen. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Genetic differentials among different races of the receptors of the ACE2 receptor. COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most immune are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese.
This is crazy. At least I like what he's doing. He's trying to bring the blacks and the whites together to kill the Jews. Solidarity at long last. Well, against a common enemy. That's never happened before, has it?
In order to comprehend, you're going to have to break some...
Right.
Comprehend. In order to comprehend and to eat the omelet of knowledge, you're going to need to break those eggshells.
And in this, the omelet of knowledge in this case is Ashkenazi Jews. No, there's no inherent connection between a specific race or ethnicity and susceptibility to a particular virus. Virus can affect people of any race or ethnicity, and their impact is determined by various factors such as individual immune responses, access to healthcare, living conditions, and genetic predispositions. However, certain social and economic factors can contribute to disparities in the impact of viruses among different populations. For example, socioeconomic factors including access to healthcare. I don't think that's ethnic. Education and living conditions. Yeah, I don't think that's what he's talking about.
You're asking for the virus.
Right. Apparently I'm not, as an Ashkenazi Jew. Well, which one of you guys didn't catch the virus?
I did. Me and Lena. Yeah, I know.
Okay, now we have to ask why. Love is Swedish.
And Swedish people are like super secluded. We don't really...
Never did lockdown.
Right.
You have to ask yourself, why is that? Right?
Right, you got to ask that.
There's papers that say...
It's cracking me up. So we're maxed out on cameras until we do our studio rework, which is why I have this awful wide shot to include Love over here.
See it. Let me see Love's shot.
He has 1 pixel.
I don't like how...
Oh, just on Dan?
So when it crops into Love...
Let me
I
see.
don't like how you guys my legs like that.
That's a pretty good solution, though.
Yeah, I like it, but I
it's
don't
just
like
for
the
today.
shot.
So.
You have to. I have papers that suggest the Swedish are not as targeted as black and white people.
I've heard that.
And you have to ask yourself, why is that?
You gotta ask it at least.
I have papers.
The Aryan race, superior, my friend.
Whoa.
Oh.
What color are your eyes, Love?
Blue.
That's a problem.
That is a
God
problem.
damn it.
Superior.
That's a big problem.
Do you think your
Damn
race
it.
is superior?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
You would say that.
I would say that, right.
And AB says you and Lena both did not catch the virus.
Correct.
Curious.
That's interesting.
Very curious.
I haven't gotten it either. But I'm half Ashkenazi. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I have papers that discuss it.
Should ask RFK. He'll know. He will.
I got papers on papers. Some genetic disorders are more likely to occur among people who trace their ancestry to a particular geographical... Yeah, I know that. Example of genetic conditions that are more common in particular groups. Sickle cell disease, yes, more common in African Americans. And everything that's wrong with me, for example. Ashkenazi Jews. Dude, I got so many problems.
I have to play this every time he says Ashkenazi Jew.
The Tourette's runs in my family. OCD runs in my family.
Right.
Colitis.
Horrible stomach stuff.
Just irritable bowels in general.
Bowels constantly. Just
acid
clogging
reflux.
Toilets. Shitting all the time.
I'm
All the time.
Ashkenazi, and I don't have like any of these problems.
Well, is both of your parents full Ashkenazi?
Yeah.
Really? Your mom and dad both are?
Yeah.
I need to get you. Have you taken an ancestry test?
I haven't done like the 23andMe.
You didn't. So we got to get a breakdown because I don't believe you got that pure blood like me.
I have stomach issues, but
you
I
don't got that 99.3%.
Well, you said stomach issues. That's definitely.
I got stomach problem. I got problems.
We have to submit his DNA.
Problem.
I'm serious.
Okay, I'm down.
Ian, can you take care of that?
Ian, collect his DNA.
Is there anybody else who we didn't test?
I haven't taken it, but I don't want them having my fucking
Same here.
genes, bro.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah, I'm the same as
They
that.
already pretty much. I know my dad took it. I have his results, so I know at least 50% of my results.
You're in there already.
Yeah,
Your dad
effectively.
shit, you're there.
I haven't taken it. I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. You and Lena want to do it?
Sure.
Anyone who wants to, talk to Ian.
Okay, Ian.
Ian,
I'm gonna give you some of my DNA
take
later.
my DNA.
Do you need a semen sample or what do you need?
No, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Not
how it
semen.
works, right?
You need a semen sample.
Okay, now RFK explained this. 0 cases in North Korea. That's very, very sus. 0, not 1?
I feel like RFK would think Koreans are pretty much just Chinese people.
He doesn't see the difference.
Yeah, like all Asians are just Chinese.
Yeah.
Like he's of that generation. And
So he did say that then. He said the Chinese.
exactly,
are, yeah.
exactly.
Not once!
I thought all these people thought that China was covering up their COVID numbers, though. I thought that was the conspiracy.
I don't understand it either. And like, China has pretty much destroyed their economy in shutdowns and crazy preventative measures. They definitely seem to be afraid of COVID there. Like, deathly afraid.
It's all theater, man.
It's almost like it's
all
a deadly
theater,
virus.
man.
Anybody know, is this COVID related?
Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but that's what it is.
Yeah. We got to do our ads soon before we move on to any new topics here.
Okay. So we have 2 ads. Let me thank them, and then we'll get into all the good stuff like the Colleen stuff, the Fousey stuff, the James Charles stuff.
My dude.
Also, Ryan Kavanagh made a new YouTube channel, guys. This is very exciting.
Love ya.
This is so fun that he did this. Is this possibly really him? These were just uploaded. Oh, God, Mr. Beast, come on.
Why is he collabing with Ryan?
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Are you
association.
serious? We got to warn him.
Ryan Kavanagh's do something important. Embrace failure and live freely. Okay, I'm glad he's embracing his failures. That's all he's got at this point.
Cheers, my dude.
So we got to watch these. Hollywood producer. I wonder if he included the one, the Habitat for Humanity one.
Can you look at Discord real quick, Ethan?
Sure.
Gracias.
Allegedly, yeah. I mean, I was saying I don't know if he made this. He may have. I don't know.
Right.
It could just be a fan.
I don't know who else would do this.
Could just, yeah, Ryan Kavanaugh fan.
It also has some kind of deep cut interviews with him that I've never seen before. In fact, a lot. You know.
Sweet.
So I look forward to that.
There's the episode.
No, he's a good guy. He's a force of nature. All right, thank you to our wonderful sponsors, Honey. I love honey. I love it on toast. I love it on peanut butter. I love it in tea. But that's not the honey I'm talking about. I'm talking about a honey that's even better. Because it saves you money. Money! Today's episode is sponsored by PayPal Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. I love them. It's so easy. It takes 2 seconds to install it on your browser. It's free to use. And as you surf the website, as you shop the internet, from clothes to food, furniture, tech.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
Everything. As you go to checkout to buy it, here's what it does. It says, yo, let me scour the internet for the best promo code available for this site. You say, cool. Click it. Blah, 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 blah. Takes like 5 seconds. Boom. Look at all these savings.
Cheers, my dude.
These are all bona fide, authentic savings that we've made here. Bona fide. Honestly, I don't use a lot of extensions, but this is the one probably that I use across the board. Like if I'm reinstalling a browser, if I got a new computer, it's Honey. You know? And that's what that is. Yeah, you know what else? Honey finds deals so fast.
Love ya.
Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites, and when you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupon. Boom, boom, boom. Wait a few seconds, Honey automatically applies it. You magically watch the price drop. It's obscene. Guess what? Honey doesn't just work on desktops now either. It works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari on your phone, and you can save on the go. That's huge. You know, how much money do you think you've saved with Honey, Dan?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Honest answer, probably $200-300.
There it is. Effortless.
Yeah. Without really having to do anything.
Yeah. It really is that good. Give it a shot. You know, you got nothing to lose. Getting Honey only takes a few seconds, and by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting the show. Thank you. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/H3TV. That's joinhoney.com/H3. Give it a shot. You got nothing to lose, and if you don't like it, you can uninstall it. It's that easy. Thank you, guys. You getting food, Sam? What are you thinking?
Sheesh.
I'm at 197, by the way.
I'm not sure. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't want fast food. I can't do that anymore.
I don't.
Sorry, love.
That's all good.
Yeah, I don't either.
You eat any Taco Bell this weekend?
No, but I've had In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
I fucking love In-N-Out.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
I love In-N-Out.
Interesting.
In-N-Out, it's so legit.
It's simple, bro. It's so clean.
Cheap, too.
Is it? Dude,
most places, yeah.
I can drink their spread. Like, the spread is so crazy, dude.
You are American.
I add that sauce, extra 2 spreads on the burger.
You're a sauce man.
Yeah, I love the sauce.
Yeah, he's saucy.
Tell me about
He's a saucy guy.
God damn.
Thank you to Gamer Subs. I hit this like it's the nectar of life, baby. Gamer Sup, man. We got our new flavor coming out. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy margarita is the flavor, but we called it Sigma Brain. I don't care that they know.
Okay,
I want to shout it from the rooftop.
Hopefully that was cool.
But until then, there's so many great flavors to try. I hit the black cherry. You guys hit the mango. You should dance on that blue raz.
Blue raz, baby.
I've heard the pina colada is amazing. Here's the thing. No sugar. So if you're hitting sodies, there's a great way to lose weight because it tastes great. It's got caffeine in it. You can get some without caffeine if that's not your jam. But it's hydrating. It tastes amazing. It's got no calories.
What more do you want? What more do you want? What do you want?
Yeah, what's... Dude, you're being unreasonable. Love their cups, too. Their shakers. And as Love said last time, their powder dissolves better.
And it stays dissolved for pretty much all the time. It's nice.
Stays dissolved.
Really good.
Yeah, unlike their lead-filled competitors. That's a joke. No, it's not a joke. They did have lead in it. A negligible amount, but there was lead in it.
Yeah, I don't think it was really anything.
All different flavors.
All different flavors of lead. Not theirs. Did you know the Romans used to put lead in their wine because they thought it tasted good? Isn't that crazy?
Don't knock it till you try it.
They got a point.
Well,
Taste test next episode.
Lead, baby.
Is that? I'm gonna fact check that.
No, it is. Yeah, fact check me. It's real.
The Romans put lead.
Maybe lead does taste good. Gives it a nice twang of mental illness.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I love the cups. Love the art. And ours is coming out soon. We got our own cup. We got our own flavor. I'm very excited. But go to gamersubs.gg and use code H3 to get 10% off your order. Thank you so much to Gamersubs. We love you. Please consider supporting our wonderful sponsors. Thank you, guys. Yes, it is believed that the ancient Romans used to add lead to their wine. Lead in the form of lead acetate was used as a sweetener. The addition of lead to wine was a common practice in ancient Rome and other civilizations. Isn't that nuts? Lead? That's like the craziest thing you can put in your body.
Well, I mean, we only realized that lead is a problem like 40, 50 years ago, right?
I think it was longer than that.
Maybe it was longer.
Maybe like 80.
Yeah.
But I think there was a whole bunch of mental illness and problems from all the lead consumption. Like now that they're studying it in retrospect, yeah. So
you said lead is delicious. I mean, maybe it is good.
It must be.
Lead is sweet. It's why people ate lead paint chips. Interesting.
It's why. It's why they named it Led Zeppelin, man.
Right.
Wait, people ate lead chips because it tasted good?
I mean, according to this random chatter.
That cannot be. That cannot be true.
Indulge, girl. Treat yourself Thursday. Treat yourself Monday with the lead chips.
All right. Well, now that that's done, let's see. We got. Is Tate really still posting? I'm so bored of him. Just go to jail already, idiot.
Bugatti.
Let's see.
Bugatti.
14 minutes? Jesus, man.
Welcome to another episode of The Tate Show.
Sweaty, bald, shiny domed.
The world's basically The Tate Show at the moment, isn't it? It's kind of like the...
I don't care. I don't. The shtick is up, dude.
You fucking bum, bitch!
You're going to jail.
You're a bum.
So
You're a fucking bum.
Hey, guys, remember how Andrew Tate sent me a cease and desist? I mean, that was... I don't think people appreciated how epic that was.
It is pretty epic.
He sent me...
And then immediately dipped, and we never heard from him again.
And I said, no, fuck you. And he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Colleen's. But to be fair, actually, it wasn't as bad. Colleen's lawyer was like, stop saying this thing you're not saying about me.
All aboard.
He's like, stop saying that she put this on CD Baby. I was like, I didn't say that.
Fuck me, right?
Yeah.
But Andrew Tate sims are still out there. I posted 5 Andrew Tate TikToks last week. All of them got removed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
all
mass
of them.
reporting. Wow.
Within a day.
Okay.
And I appealed it, and they didn't come back.
I guess they just have a policy. They're done with him.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's so silly because we're like proving him wrong.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I think
Right.
they're just out on the Tate.
They're just none of it. None of it. Hey, speaking of CD Baby, I got to say, it's still sitting in the queue. It's still being inspected.
Is it possible that they've reacted to the situation with Colleen
I
and
guess.
put a pause on all that?
You know, it's a good point. Maybe. Especially if her lawyers were contacting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not very interesting, is it?
So let's see. Let's talk about Fousey. Yeah. So congratulations to Fousey, friend of the show. He is very excited about his 18,000 subs. And heck, that's pretty good.
You're a piece of shit.
Stop. I'm trying to praise you, bro. 18,000 subscribers. Number 10 English-speaking channel. Is that right? I mean, 18,000 is a lot.
I'm not sure which chart he's actually using because they break it down so much by like live streaming and I don't know. I wasn't able to find it, but I believe him.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I believe it.
25 in the world, all in 17 days. I've been live 24/7 on my Twitch, and support has been insane. I have no intention of stopping or letting up. We G7. What does that mean?
That is his followers, G7. I'm actually G7. It's his supporters.
Well, why is it G7?
G7 because it's game 7. You're down to 7, and you think there's nothing left. And
Gang
you
7.
pull it off. Most people give up, but you keep moving forward.
Right.
G7, baby.
Oh, so it's like a last dance type thing.
Is that a phrase or is that a original Fousey?
It's a motto. I don't know.
But you identify with G7?
Yeah.
Got it.
He says, I haven't drank in 2 years, so they brought this sign out with water and Red Bull. That's nice.
He just tweeted at me, actually. He must be watching.
Aww.
He's a good guy. I like Fousey. I want the best for him, you know. Probably don't scream Allah Akbar at airports, though.
Vibes.
Oh, he's giving you love, Abs Killer. I want to give a big shout out to Starkill. It's been a long time since a creator has publicly supported me like he has. Excuse me, who am I? You know what I mean? What am I doing? You're getting all the credit.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you G7?
I don't think so.
Well, there you go.
I feel G7.
I don't think I'm G7. I'll be G7 for Fousey. I'm G9.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. The game is over.
And has been for 2 days.
Fousey ended his stream at the airport. We saw that shortly after okay, so apparently Fousey showed his dick on stream. But I haven't seen evidence of that.
I have not seen that either.
Apparently he was in the shower and his friend walked in with the streaming phone and showed cock.
Yeah. I did see the stream come back, but I did not see the D.
If that really happened, wouldn't he have been banned already?
Maybe it wasn't full dong. Maybe it was like little peek.
I think that's enough.
If you delete the VOD and you end the stream, delete VOD immediately, you can get away with it.
Really? By showing dick?
Yeah. If you're super quick in your mods, remove clips or shit.
Huh.
He's not that big of a streamer. He doesn't have that many viewers. Yeah.
How dare you?
He's number 10 in the world, bro.
Not in viewers. Subscribers, though, he's way up there.
Yeah, you have a weird conspiracy about his sub count. Or what was it, like one person gave 10,000 of the 18 or something?
It's right. It's possible he has like a massive juicer oiler, like that loves him and gives him a bunch of money. But I did throw out the idea there that he might be gifting himself a bunch of
No, I
subs.
don't think so. I don't think so.
But yeah, he'd probably just have a big fan that is a multi-millionaire or something.
AB saved Fousey again with a text to voice to text. Oh God, do I need context about what this
So
is?
yeah, there was this girl. I wasn't really following at this point. This is before I was G7. You know, I was still 1 foot in the door. But
G3.
Yeah, I was G3. He was talking to this girl and went back to our hotel room. I didn't know if they were friends prior or what, but I couldn't tell if they were both I thought they were both under the influence, but Fousey said he doesn't drink. And so I was just trying to protect him, make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. So I was texting TTS to him to try to distract him, and I didn't know what to do. So I was just sending him lines from Back to the Future.
So you think that helped?
It did. It killed a lot of time until chat basically convinced him to leave.
So even looking at this, I'm like, oh God, I don't like this. But he's a good man. And plus, like, what's the chance that someone wearing, and I'm not saying this about Fousey, but if you see a dude wearing a Bass Pro Shop hat, the chances that they are willing to commit essay, pretty high.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
That was hilarious.
But I do like to stereotype the Bass Pro hat wearers. Fousey, you never fished in your life. Stop it. Take that hat off.
I have buried the DeLorean in the abandoned Delgado mine, adjacent to the old Boot Hill Cemetery, as shown on the enclosed map. Hopefully, it should remain undisturbed and preserved until you uncover it in 1955. Inside, you will find repair instructions.
That's good. You got the whole thing off.
I'm confused. 55.
Snapped out of it.
That's like my third donation. I did the whole letter that Doc sent Marty when he got sent back to 1885.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Bro giving side quests, right?
That's more than a side quest, brother. Hopefully you don't need that DeLorean. That's what we're trying to make sure.
There were just so many situations and side characters that occurred during this stream. So this next one, I'm gonna have to walk you through this. You have to pause at certain points, but it's juicy. This is just an example, one of the many situations, and this is what a lot of people wanted to talk about.
All right, here's Fousey getting into cheating problems. Uh-oh. McFly.
Another one. Oh.
Okay, Foos.
Oh. Did that help?
Damn.
So yeah, he kisses a girl, whatever, and then shortly after, he shouts me out for giving him love. And you could proceed.
That part's important, right?
It's important. It's important because as soon as I like someone or something happens and they get canceled, but yeah, I've let it.
Is there any other times he shouted you out that maybe we could get a whole compilation of it?
Oh, there is, but I didn't include him. He said some really nice stuff about me. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We should
What'd he
pull
say?
some of those, Zach. Psych.
Wait, what'd he say?
Just kidding.
I was talking about my boxing match and how he didn't know me. And
I heard one he said really nice about your boxing match. They respect you getting in the ring and all that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Burrito or Taiwanese?
Taiwanese.
What's
There's
Taiwanese food?
There's a spot that is fire.
Wait, what
I'm
kind of food is it?
Like noodles, dumplings.
Do they have like a stir-fry chicken situation with like vegetables? Because that's what I'm into.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I'd like to get in on
Spicy?
this train, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Spicy chicken stir-fry with veggies?
I can send the menu as well.
Let's fucking go.
All aboard!
The pants. Alright. Yo, AB, I don't know why you're being so kind to me. I'm not used to other creators being this kind. I just heard my name.
And then immediately, he's getting a bunch of shit from chat saying that he cheated. And I'm like, he says he doesn't have a girlfriend. But immediately he started to get a bunch of shit saying that his girlfriend, who he said it's not his girlfriend, let me be clear, but she's at home watching his dog. She's on stream right now, like, pissed off.
Okay, can I defend him a little bit? She kissed him. Like, if you go back, I don't think he reciprocated, but let's analyze.
Okay.
Oh.
Right? Like, I mean, he could have pulled away, I guess.
A lot
more,
of people
but...
were defending him at this point, but it's just getting started.
And then, does he circle back to her?
You gotta watch.
Okay, so that's a problem. That's a problem, Foose.
Not used to other creators being this kind. I just heard
Good
my
for you
name.
being a sweetheart,
I'm not
AB.
used to other creators being
He had
this
a
kind
lot of
to me
nice
and
things
this
about you. I just didn't
supportive.
include them.
Yeah, of course. Those aren't important.
What?
So this is the girl who's watching. That's his dog right now.
So this is his, quote, not girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or in the words of Mitch Hedberg, I don't have a girlfriend, just a girl that'd be really mad if she heard me say that.
And so she's live at the same time.
Oh, shit. So crash cut to his not girlfriend who's watching his stream.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Oh, this is major T.
To everyone saying it's my fault.
Okay, now we're back to Fousey.
Yeah, now we're back to Fousey.
This is the girl he kissed?
No, the other girl.
This is the girl he kissed.
Yeah.
This rocks.
Uh-oh.
And again, this is a whole storyline on its own because he met these girls in the beginning of the night, had a crazy night, and then ran into them several hours later. There's a lot of reoccurring characters in his streams.
Wow.
Fucking amazing.
I need to start watching.
We need to put this on
I was
MTV.
hooked.
We need to syndicate this.
Can I TiVo it next time?
I got you. I
Thank
got the
you.
VOD.
Cause this, whatever. You guys can get as mad at me as you want. Y'all caused this. I asked y'all respectfully, do not go do anything. Do not say anything. But y'all are so goddamn nosy and in everybody's fucking business that before even giving me a chance to get to LA and have the conversation I intended to have,
your business, you're
y'all going and
streaming your
starting
life
shit.
24/7.
So it's 100% y'all. Ain't nobody asked you motherfuckers to get into anybody's
What is
business.
he saying? Well, I'm
He's
confused about his
saying
point.
that they instigated by telling her immediately while she was on stream.
Fousey. Bro. Obviously. Come on now.
Okay, now this is important. This is me. I had her stream up and his stream up at the same time.
You were streaming yourself watching.
Yeah, and I was watching her stream and his stream at the same time.
Okay, so you were given that overhead coverage.
Exactly.
Play by play.
Immediately after this, the VOD is deleted so that his girl doesn't, or the girl who's not his girl doesn't see this footage, and she sees it through my VOD.
Oh. So wait, is he mad at you then?
No, the next day.
Look at these two.
The next day, he was showing
drama.
his friend the clip and laughing about it. So I guess he was cool with it. I didn't mean to. I was just.
Well, here it is.
It's on his ear. The mic is on his ear.
What did she say?
She said, "Turn the camera away." So yeah, in that moment, she said, "Turn the camera away." The other girl said, "Turn the camera away," but his microphone was on his hat. It was tucked into his hat. And so when she said that, the mic got it so clear that she said, "Turn the camera away."
Awesome.
The camera turns, and then you could hear them like making out aggressively.
Nobody would have heard.
That's
know what that
awesome.
was. Hold on, let me go back.
Is the girl in the corner rushing over there to bust him?
They don't make
I
good
was making
TV
that joke, but no, she's in
That'd be so fun.
I had to mute where the kissing noises was because there was music playing and the other girls.
Now, did she react to this? The not his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And that's coming up, I'm assuming.
No, I can't find that exact
So
moment.
what was her reaction?
It was not happy, and people were telling her to message me, and I was like, please don't just leave me
Oh
alone.
God, you're getting in the middle of this shit,
Yeah.
bro. Did she message you?
I did not check.
You better check right now. How would she message you on Twitch?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
Wait, this food looks insane. This beef roll looks nuts.
This message.
This chicken dish looks really good too, but I want more vegetables in it, and I don't see the option to add.
I can do it, Ethan.
You can get veggies in there,
Yeah.
like broccoli or whatever, would be great. I'm talking about the 3-cup chicken.
That's what I got for you. I
That's a
can
good
add
one.
Some vegetables.
Also, can you get me the beef roll? That just looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Love that.
She did message me.
Okay, read it right now.
Oh wait.
She said,
AB's inserted himself into the middle of this.
I
shit.
feel like I'm in a divorce right now. I don't want to choose.
You did this, bro. This is the destiny you chose for yourself.
Fuck. She said, hi.
Just hi?
Just hi.
Wait, so I'm confused. Is she actually his girlfriend or no?
She even admits that they've only been like talking.
They were on a break.
They were only talking for like 14 days. Or
She's
like
with his
something like
dog.
that.
Oh, so they're not exclusive.
Yeah, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
She's dog sitting. for
Fousey
him.
explains a little bit more in the next.
Just crazy that it's on stream, I guess, for her to see with his dog.
Fousey is live with the same girl right now. Oh shit.
Oh, he's coming back to LA. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's coming back today and he's coming on Wednesday. Don't get arrested before then, please, bro.
Is he flying?
Man, it is Wednesday, man.
He is flying. Has he made it off the plane safely yet? Let's see what Fousey's up to real fast.
He's on his way to the airport again.
Okay, you know what? I'm not watching this fucking ad. Let's watch this video.
Oh yeah, he's flying right now.
My dumbass, yo. She whispers in my ear. She says, "Don't show me." She whispers in my ear and says,
Please be taught me.
The mic is on his ear. The mic is on. You didn't hear it, but in the background.
Oh, that's you.
That's my clip.
She said, "Turn the camera away, dog."
Okay, well now you're fucking it up.
Oh, I literally don't cheat. I dare any of y'all to try to say last night was cheating.
Huh?
I dare any of y'all to say last
I'm
night
with
was
some
cheating.
bitch. Like I'm cheating.
Cheating is when you're in a committed relationship and you step outside of those boundaries and commit treason.
Treason? when you commit espionage.
He's like,
did you tell her you wanted to be in a committed relationship with her? I told her I could see myself in a committed relationship.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't say we're in a committed. I said we could see each other in a. She's with your dog, bro. She's house sitting with your dog. Okay.
Dogs.
Okay, so that's that, I guess. Or no, we have more new side characters. Ross the boss.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He just kept meeting these people that were just recurring characters, and this guy was amazing. This guy goes by Ross the boss.
Wait, what the fuck is this? This isn't live. It's like nighttime.
Oh yeah, see, this is just playing his clips while he's away.
Huh? He's on that shit, man. He's on that grind.
Mhm.
All right, so we have more side characters. Ross the boss, a Keemstar variant. Interesting. Oh yeah. How many? What's his kill death ratio? Because Keemstar's like at 2, I think.
Daddy. I'm not sure, but he acts like he has a high KD. He's Ross the boss.
It also looks like he's wearing a G Fuel hat.
Yeah.
So Fousey just met this guy out of nowhere, and then just like he's like, "Come with me, Fousey," and took him all around Houston. And this guy had the hookup everywhere. At one point, takes him to a cookie shop that has like a secret club in the back. It was just unreal.
It's my pussy, and I need it now. It's my pussy.
He looks like Mac Miller plus Keemstar.
Mac Miller.
It's in the face. He has Mac Miller's face, like identical. Nobody?
Identical.
It is. Look at that. You back me up on
I
the scene?
see what you're saying. Maybe when he's like in motion.
Ow! It's my pussy, and I need it now.
Identical.
Okay, whatever.
And the whole time he keeps saying, "Don't tell my wife." That's Ross's line. Don't tell my wife.
Take my wife, please. Wait, this man is wearing a shirt that says "It's my pussy."
Just hated on me in front of my face.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I gotta.
Oh,
read
and
this.
I need it now. Oh, that's where the line is from.
It's
Yeah.
my pussy, and I need it now on a shirt.
And pussy too. Cool.
That's hot. That's that.
Bro,
dude-
this was the dynamic duo.
Boogie
I gotta tell
energy.
you. I want a road trip cross country with them.
Pass.
Then he started like playing security for Fousey.
Let me see.
You just hated on me in front of my face. Why would I shake your hand? I hate on you. You did. Boss man. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not the one.
I'm not the one.
You know who I am, right?
You know who I am? He said that.
Oh my god, dude! I'm
Yeah, you know who I am.
Bro, call the.
Yo, I want that pussy and I want it now, son. You know who I am?
Uber, call the Uber. Okay, holy shit, bro. I need to go.
Where'd the audio
Just
go?
holding the
Oh
mic.
my god. Okay, my goodness.
I just want you to see
Bro, we need to
Ross's
leave, we need to
stance.
leave,
It's
we need to
coming
leave.
up. He's just posted right here.
It's giving Kimosabe. He looks like a little Bert Kreischer. This guy's awesome. I want that pussy, and I want it right now.
And pussy too.
Text Fousey got from Ross the boss. Fousey took a shower in a sink. Let me watch that. That sounds pretty good. These pictures are cracking me up.
It's the best fucking content ever.
Dude, that's everything to me right now.
Love him or hate him, you will be entertained.
Get the armpits. Get the dome. There it is. Fousey's having a good time out there. Getting into a little trouble. We'll see him on Wednesday. All right, let's talk about Colleen. Colleen Ballinger. Let's get the Ethan's opinion up because apparently the lawyers are watching now. This is all, in my opinion, obviously. You know what I mean? This hat is so big on me. All right.
Fuck me, right?
There's been a lot of stuff coming out. Drip, drip, drip. This one, I think, all disturbed us fairly well.
I had seen this before, like when I was consuming their content, and I remember thinking like, oh, that's a little bit crazy, but I didn't dissect it in the proper way until this past weekend, and I cannot believe that they, let alone put it up for children who watch their content, but let alone put it up for anybody to see. Like,
No.
that is so embarrassing and weird.
So how old were you when you watched this?
14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's really freaky.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
This was Josh's video.
Why is it saying that? Hold on, let me refresh. What the F? Why is it doing that? It's showing it, but it's showing it. Oh, there's no audio too. What the hell? I'm clicking the click to see not see.
What's going on?
Yeah, can somebody send me this? But it works. I clicked this. It's just bugged out. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Beast.
Should I hit that?
Why?
I'm
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's just it was glitching out, right?
I don't think it's even not safe for work. But can you send me the actual video that works? Without the NSF thing? NSFW? In the meantime, Josh made a pretty funny tweet on reaction to Colleen's song that we watched about the blue eyes, you know? Golly. He says, this is actually stunning. Breaking my Twitter silence to clear the air about one specific thing. For what it's worth, my eyes are hazel. They've always been hazel. Different colored shirt brings out different shades, but they are hazel. Please note this fact if you choose to write a song about them. So that awkward encounter where she was like, Josh with blue eyes. The dude doesn't even have blue eyes.
Yep. She's saying Joshua's blue eyes.
The fuck? He doesn't have blue eyes.
Wait, that was like the one thing that she said about him.
He has hazel eyes, he says.
What?
Can you send me that link again? I have to watch that back knowing he has brown eyes.
That's crazy.
What?
You guys find that clip?
Yeah, I ripped it and oops, that's the wrong shot. There you go.
Here it is. Thank you.
Guys, so we're home. Stop. Her hand is down my pants right now. That's not. What? No, it's not. It's okay. I'm her husband. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I feel weird.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could have just edited this out, right?
And good. Stop.
Oh, well, also they clickbaited it. The title of it was "My Wife Put Her Hands Down My Pants."
Yeah, that was the it was okay. So this is the end of their honeymoon. So they vlogged every single day. They went to Mexico. They went to Hawaii. They're finally home. This is the last scene of like their vlogged honeymoon, and it gets a little crazy.
Okay, hey, so I just want, seriously, baby, this is the vlog. I am not editing this out.
Crazy.
I am not.
Good idea.
I won't. I love you. I'm just trying to close the honeymoon vlogs. Don't yank on that. Thank you for watching the honeymoon vlogs. Thank you for being patient when they were a little bit late, and sometimes you got more than one in a day. We're going back to normal starting today. I love you guys. Thanks for watching and being patient. We had an amazing honeymoon and an amazing wedding, and we love each other so much. That's awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, be nice to people. I'll see you tomorrow. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Really?
Wait, what was that? What's the blowing thing?
That was his sign out. He used to always say, like, be nice to people, au revoir.
What the fuck? What is that?
He blows out a peace sign. I don't know.
He's blowing out a peace sign?
Yeah.
Thought he was blowing his load into his pants.
Wouldn't be surprised.
So again, this is actually pretty fucking weird and bad. For again, you were 14 when you watched this.
Right. No adult should be. I feel like I'm not supposed to be seeing this. This is supposed to be behind closed doors.
And there was, I'm sure there was kids even younger than you watching, you know.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just, I don't know. Her brain is just not normal in the sense that as a person who's entertaining kids, you gotta understand at least a little bit about what's appropriate and not for them to see. It's pretty weird, right?
Well, this was his channel, so he edited it and put it up.
Yeah.
She knew about it, obviously.
Yeah, she knew about it. I mean, people are only watching it for her. Nobody cares about Josh and his fucking hazel eyes. Not even Colleen. Here it is. I mean, I'm looking at him here, the same view she has.
God damn it, they're not even blue.
They don't look blue here either. I mean, those look brown eyes. Right? I mean, those are just brown eyes.
It said hazel.
Okay, you know what? Hazel is bullshit. You have brown eyes. People, they want to be special.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry. My mom, my whole life, she goes, "Oh, you have beautiful hazel eyes." No.
Oh, well, that's
brown.
just your mom bullshitting you. You have brown eyes.
Hazel.
But people have hazel eyes.
I have hazel eyes.
Come here. Let me see him. Hazel's a conspiracy for brown-eyed people to
Hazel
feel
is not a
special.
conspiracy. It's a real thing.
Okay, you have brown eyes. You have brown eyes,
do not
bro.
have brown eyes.
I'm sorry to tell you, dude. You just have fucking brown-eyed normie.
Sure.
Well, you need light.
Look, they're light, but it's still a brown.
This is what hazel eyes
but
looks like.
hey,
Okay,
like that's like
green-brown.
green. Like,
Well, that's
Green
what
brown.
hazel is. It's a mixture of green and
oh, then
brown.
come
Olivia
here.
says green brown.
Okay, then come here, Olivia. Do that to my eye.
Me? Oh,
Well, you
ew.
just confirmed he has hazel eyes.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, come here then.
Okay.
Look, do it to my eye.
She said you have hamburger eyes.
She says I have
look like
hazelish eyes. Now
just
listen,
too- she's
if
too
you
nice.
Want, if you would like to label them as hazel, to be like special and stuff, you totally could.
I'm not though. We
But you
are just
could.
brown-eyed, dude. I'm
love
sorry,
you.
AB. You got a
Very
lot going on.
special.
You don't have to lie about your eye color.
Okay, I'm
Maybe
gonna,
you're a
I'm
G7.
gonna
You have so much
I'm gonna
going
take
on
a
for you.
picture.
You're a hunk, bro.
Taking a close-up picture of
That
your
being
eye?
said, you have brown eyes.
I mean, listen, they're not like Dan's beautiful blues, but
Wait, this is.
I don't have blue eyes. I have I have gray silver eyes actually.
I was trying to.
No, I'm just trying to.
They're
I was
actually
trying to bait
magic.
Ethan into yelling.
You
at
have
me.
blue eyes. You and good for you.
Yeah, I know.
You did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're actually striking.
You did it.
You got those beautiful
eyes.
blues. Hazel is just bullshit. I'm sorry. If you look at anyone with brown eyes and you put a light in their eye, it will look hazel.
You know, I have one eye is like a light brown and one eye is like a dark brown on my face.
No.
That's something true about me.
Okay.
You guys are special. You're hazel. Well, guess what? I'm
One of
two
my
shades
eyes
of
is
brown.
like a light hazel, and the other one is like dark hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just maybe it's just my mom fucked me up because it always annoys me. She goes, "You have beautiful hazel eyes." It's like, Mom, I have brown eyes. Stop.
you have light brown eyes though.
These nuts.
They're brown eyes. What are we doing here? You know?
AB, you did not just send that photo.
I gotta prove my point.
What'd you say?
That's insane.
Let's see it.
I sent it.
Oh wow, that's
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
hazel, dude.
Because there's a light right in it. Like, I'll do that too.
Wow.
Here, I'll do that too.
Yep.
And I got brown eyes. Nobody's go, yo, Ethan is hazel eyes. There goes Ethan, his beautiful hazel eyes. Nobody says that.
No one's ever said that.
Nobody, except my mom.
Your mother has. Yeah.
Here, someone needs to come check. Can you,
You need
come
the
help
flash. You need the flash.
me? Need a flash? Can I? Here, you do it with the flash on, yeah. Beautiful hazel eyes.
Beautiful hazel eyes.
Oh yeah, look at those hazel puppies. Now those are some beautiful hazels. Wow.
Share with the class. Let's see.
I'm going to, Cam.
I want to see. You guys got me checking my brown eyes to see if they're hazel.
Are they hazel or are
No,
they
they're
brown?
brown. They're brown.
Thank you. Now let me look at your eyes and see if I can say they're hazel. You know?
Cameron is
They're
very
brown.
nice.
Beautiful eyes, Cam. Very nice.
How did you guys even?
Oh, do you want me to take for you?
Sure, I guess.
I mean,
Okay,
we
now
know
we're-
yours.
I'm
got-
just curious if it actually makes a difference with the flash, like Ethan
does.
said.
Olivia, come. You got to do mine closer because look how close AB's is. Like it's obscene. How'd you do that, AB?
With my shaky ass hands, it wasn't easy.
Hmm.
I just aimed it towards my face, myself. Just,
So everybody we are evaluating our beautiful greens. Beautiful, stunning green eyes. No, I'm good. I'm good. Look, you guys are going to freak out when you see how green and hazel my beautiful eyes are. Absolutely stunning.
Are you sending it?
I'm going to send it in WhatsApp right now.
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna send it.
Look at that.
I'm gonna send
Gord,
it.
look at those. You know, beautiful. Hold up, Dan.
Those look pretty brown to me.
Wait, let me enhance
Oh
them.
my
real
God.
Those look really
Well,
brown.
Your guys' eyes are
You have
so
the brownest
scary
eyes
up
I've ever
close.
seen in my life.
Okay, then come back and do another one because
Okay.
I've
you didn't do
never
it close
seen a
enough.
browner eye than
Kim,
that.
Okay,
Can
I'll
we get a
take
side-by-side
another one
of
and it'll
that?
be more green this time.
quick. Yeah, one sec.
Stop, Dan. I have.
I'm dead serious.
You've never seen an eye more brown
What does that mean?
in your whole life.
Look, Like
There's green
that
in
is like
there.
brown right there.
Dude, that is like a hazel.
No,
hazelnut.
Here's hazel. Here's AB's.
Look at those
And here's
lashes,
yours.
though. God damn.
You see this? Brown, hazel. Brown.
Look at the border.
hazel.
If you look at the borders, there's even like
Chill.
a hint. Go
Stop.
back to mine, Dan. There's like a hint of blue even.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but his light is brighter.
AB, how about you try taking it for him?
My hands are too shaky.
No, AB, he's too biased.
You want me to try it with AB's
Here,
light,
come,
you
let-
think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you bring
Give me
his
your
light?
light. You're a fraud.
I mean, look at this. Yeah. Okay. So wait, and then let me put on the light on mine here too. Okay. So which one are you gonna?
People are saying they look like hamburgers. That's what's up.
That one's lighter.
Okay.
Hamburger.
Does that look good, like with the light in it?
Yeah, we're giving ourselves literally like the best possible chance. Okay, a little bit green. Maybe turn this way so the green reflects. Oh,
True.
Hilarious.
that's good.
Encouraging this behavior.
Chocolate mocha, colored cream. Yeah, they're all different flavors.
All right.
I'm just imagining Colleen's lawyers
Wait, why is
watching
my
this.
eye so squinty? I can't open it. I'm trying so hard to open my damn eye. AB, get out of here. What are you doing here?
Get out of here.
God.
Send it.
It was brighter in the first one.
I'm gonna send it.
I'm gonna send it.
It's not working. That's my eye. No, I'm kidding. I think that's hazel, isn't it?
I see a hint of hazel.
Here, let me see which one is the best one. Hold on. You're not getting close enough, girl.
My hands are shaky. I'll try it.
Yeah, here, let me just... And let's get really close to the green.
Gotta like stabilize mine.
Colleen's lawyers are getting paid good money to watch this right now.
Just in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna open my eye, like genuinely.
All aboard!
All right, while they're doing that, let me just read some super chats or something and
so
keep things. Fun fact: blue eyes aren't actually blue. What does that mean, Mark?
Oh yeah, yours are better.
What does that mean?
But I think...
What color are they?
I think yours are more hazel than mine. I just gotta say that. Well, listen, I'm not out here saying I got hazel eyes.
Right, you're not totally.
And you'd be right to say that you don't because it's brown.
Well,
as
pull
hell,
it up.
dude.
Show him. Here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dan? Look
That
at
is
those
what I saw
beautiful
when I took
hazels.
it.
Emerald. Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's rare.
That's
Okay,
rare.
that's extremely rare. Yeah.
All right, I mean here.
That's good luck.
It's light. Very hazelish.
Very,
That's
very,
fucking
very.
the brownest
very
thing I've
green.
ever looked at in my life.
God, my eye looks so nasty up close. Like my tear duct looks like open flesh wound.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Nasty.
Look at that tight little pupil.
That looks so nasty.
Look at that tight little iris, dude.
I'm getting out of here, man. Get me out of this. All right, where the fuck were we? Oh yeah, so actually he's kind of lying though. If you look at Josh's eye color,
Yeah, it's definitely. He posted a tweet that was like, I was kind of trolling, but yes, it is hazel on his license. Like you could say that they're blue.
Wait. That's what he's saying.
look at his eyes, bro. Why are you lying, dude?
What? They're
You're
It, like-
literally lying, dude.
You're literally lying, dude. No, he posted a tweet that says, "It ain't that serious, y'all. I'm just poking fun about something that
How about
awkwardly happened
you-
years ago."
How about instead of making jokes, you basically might as well pull a ukulele at this point because you got also accused of grooming, brother.
Yeah, he should pull out the guitar.
You know, let's not be talking about your eye color. Let's be talking about the accusations, bro.
Right. Because he came out of hiding to make this joke about the eyes.
Yeah.
Which is like, did you have to?
Let's look at this chart.
Gave us a giggle.
Talk about the allegation.
Okay, so blue would be in this bracket. I mean, he is kind of in the blue bracket back here. Green hazel, that's where I am.
Wait, the green hazel to blue hazel.
Oh, his
wait,
blue
No, I'm
hazel.
amber.
Wait, blue hazel?
Yes, you're
Oh,
Amber.
Yeah, you are Amber.
Yo, I have amber eyes.
fucking
That's
rare
beautiful.
as hell.
Amber is so perfect.
Amber
So
is the
fucking
color of my
Twilight.
energy.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think I'm realizing that I have hazel eyes, guys. Look at that chart.
Of course you have beautiful hazel eyes, like everybody. No, you have blues.
No, look, it says green hazel to blue hazel. Blue hazel is the thing.
You have beautiful blues. I'm gonna write you a song.
Here, look. Look, it's got like the green in there.
No, you're.
I think I have hazel eyes.
I didn't know blue hazel was a thing, but I think you're right.
Well,
I think I have hazel eyes.
Okay, we all have. Everybody has hazel eyes.
No, you have brown eyes.
No, I have amber eyes. I have
Ethan is an
amber eyes.
Amber king.
I can't believe I have hazel eyes. That's wild.
Whoa, amber is the color of my eyes.
Yeah, hazel brothers.
Hazel brothers.
We can practically be related.
Aw.
Okay, but basically Josh is a liar.
Yeah, he's a dumbest liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Weasley little liar, dude.
Fucking liar. Why would you? If you would lie about that, what wouldn't he lie about?
Yeah, what else are you lying about?
God hates liars.
Also, he's got that Kobe person wee avatar haircut.
He does. That's exactly.
You have
the
nice
same.
hair. Do something else.
Pretty sure that's from his divorce announcement video.
No wonder she left you, bro. Just kidding.
Because of those stupid
That dumbass
hazel
haircut.
eyes.
Who else is hazel in here? It's like all of us but Ethan, right?
I just have brown eyes.
Just,
I've
They
got
look
amber
brown
eyes,
here.
I've
You
been
have
told.
I think me, you,
By
and
me.
Sam are the only one. Oh, and Love, of course.
I think I'm blue hazel. I'm realizing.
We
you
all
have blue hazel
hazel
too?
We all
I
have
don't know.
hazel.
I sent it in Discord.
We're
We
both
all
hazel in.
have blue eyes here.
Here, I got Sam's hazel eyes, apparently. Those are beautiful
Stunning
blues.
eyes.
Stunning.
Dude, we're eye twinsies. Look
Wow.
at that.
Your eye
Game
stuff doesn't look
Kardashian.
as gnarly as mine, dude.
Wow,
got the
that
biggest-
is a very beautiful eye.
Wow.
That's
Get a
so sweet
load
of you
of
to
that.
say.
I could write a poem about that eye.
Samantha's
say.
blue hazel eyes. Look at this man.
This fucking video,
Losing
bro.
it. Sometimes they're green. He's like, yep, usually.
Oh, I'm loving only his reaction here.
Go from the hand job to this. Wow, a lot has changed.
Wow, what happened?
A lot has changed.
In a year.
Dude, look at, I mean,
Shut up, bitch! It's like my license is hazel. I have hazel eyes, bitch. What the fuck up about these blue eyes?
he hates her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
So anyway, there
Relatable.
there was that there was that hand job video, which just another really weird thing in her history of really weird stuff. Whose eye is this?
Out.
I can have whatever eye I want.
Ivan Ooze?
Yo, Ivan Ooze.
This is my eye now.
That's
thanks
sick.
to Photoshop.
That'd be cool if people had purple eyes. If we had like a little bit wider of a range.
Didn't Elizabeth Taylor have purple eyes?
Yeah, I was gonna say Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
What?
They were so beautiful.
Show me a picture. She did not have purple. She
That's
had hazel
like
eyes.
hazel and crack.
She
I
for
have
sure
purple.
had hazel.
She for sure had hazel eyes.
Yeah.
She for sure had hazel eyes.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh yes, Fousey on his way to streaming the studio and doxing the crew. I said, if you come, please, I ask one thing. Please, 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 just do not dox us. He said, I got you.
Elizabeth Taylor had blue eyes. I'm afraid to break it to y'all. They
Now
appear purple in some photos due to lighting, makeup, and clothing.
Oh, boo.
I heard she had hazels.
They are very pretty, though.
I heard she got purples.
Well, I see the photo that you're talking about, and they look very purple, but it's clearly not true.
Love has hazel eyes too. Look at this.
No way.
Looks like he's
No way,
fucking
dude.
There's look at these brown right here. Those are haze.
That's hazel.
I'm hazed out, bro.
Hazel gang.
Also, a very smaller, fuckable little eye hole.
Yeah. Tight little eye.
I have a fat, loose, sloppy eye hole.
Tell me about it.
Worn out.
Worn out.
So many tears over the years.
Oh, true. That's well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me pull up my fuckable eye hole again. Look how big it is. Something ain't right with that. Why does it look so gashed?
What the hell?
That's Ashkenazi eye.
Right. True. That's a rat hole. All right, so there's that. I mean, that's what you get. I want to talk about the James Charles stuff now. I've been dying to talk about this. Oh, and then the Boogie has a 20-year-old girlfriend we get to talk about. There's so many good things. Oh, Kev's YouTube channel? I'm buzzing.
Oh, he's buzzing with an excitement here. People.
Angry.
All right, let's
I'm
get
angry.
the James Charles one out of the way just so we hit everything in the title and then we can go off the rails.
Okay.
What mascara does Sam use?
She's not sitting here, but I actually know the answer to this.
Is it the
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian?
It's the mascara gate.
No way.
Yeah. L'Oreal. What
Kim
was it called, Sam?
Kardashian.
She's coming back.
She knows. She knows.
L'Oreal telescopic lift.
Let's go.
Is that the one she was selling?
Yeah.
No way.
I bought it because of that controversy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually the best mascara in the world. I
No
love
wonder
it.
she didn't remove it.
It's really
Stood
good.
by her word.
L'Oreal was
Good for her.
like, do not remove that video.
All press is good press.
Kim Kardashian. Makeup bag.
Like Babby.
Like
Babby.
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 She just got married.
I know. I saw. Good for her.
All right, let's talk about James. So, Cosmopolitan. I guess these these printed magazines are down bad because why the fuck would they run this story? Now here, okay. This is like a feature ass story.
Oh yeah.
Olivia.
James Charles would like to be uncancelled, please. Now, what happened here? Did they reach out? Was this James' PR publicist reaching out? Was there an exchange of money? Like, what do we think happened?
I'm not sure. I am very curious though.
I wouldn't say like a direct exchange of money, but yes, he's launching a new product line, right?
Right here, right. This is the main page.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they paid. Then he probably paid them, because this is all about him launching this new makeup line.
Yeah, there would have to be some sort of disclosure if that were the case, which I didn't see.
I don't think so.
Cosmopolitan would. They're a mainstream enough.
Dude, no,
this isn't some like fly-by-night website. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you have to disclose if you were paid to write an article. That was like a huge issue. It was called like integrated like sponsors or something. It's like a big issue in the marketing world. I don't think they have to disclose that. Unless it's changed since a couple of years ago. But I just don't know why they would put their neck out for him. You know?
That's a good question.
Because like he is undisputed, a total freak, psycho predator, just a really just shitty guy who nobody should be associating with. And to this day, there's still a lot of celebrities that collab with him. And I hate to say it, but even my good friend, friend of the show, some friends of the show, I won't name names, although I should. I just can't recall it right now. So let's see. I would like for you all to forget about me being a predator, please. More than 2 years after allegations of sexual impropriety sent to superstar beauty YouTuber influencer in purgatory, he should be in jail. He's hoping to relaunch himself and his brand with the help of a new makeup line. Guys, I'm trying to make money. I want to show you how authentic I am, but I just really want to make money from this makeup.
I would date like the absolute youngest.
Everybody in the chat who's saying it says in the article that he hired a PR team, that's not what's in question. Yeah, of course he has a PR team, and yeah, of course they likely they push for this article more.
They have a
Cosmo.
relationship with the
I'm
PR
more
companies.
wondering if it's pay to play or not, which is a different question. I still think that they would have to disclose that, but Ethan's more skeptical
I'm pretty
that they
sure
would do
that's
that.
what I'm reading. Yeah, any paid press needs to be disclosed.
I've even done like
before.
SEO jobs before, and I know that you have to disclose if it's like an ad or a paid for article.
Yeah, I think you
Could be something more subtle
with
where
that.
it's like the PR has a deep connection with them. Scratch my back.
1,000%. Because that's how the whole industry works. But it has to be a little bit more subtle than that, than just we'll pay you $20,000 to publish an article about our client.
And this article is certainly not unbiased. So there was definitely, she was writing in his favor. There was
Super
an exchange
biased.
with his team, I'm
Puff
sure.
piece.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it is getting them a lot of views, I'm assuming, but
At what cost?
It's not a good look for any. So let's look at the synopsis here. In the title line, more than 2 years after I read that, yada yada, he says, in a wide-ranging interview with Cosmopolitan, Charles talks about fucking up and trying to move on. From chat, can't wait to see his makeup line on TJ Maxx. For sure. Maybe TJ Maxx can make like a mashup of canceled YouTubers, a kit. James Charles.
Some sort of
Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, get them all.
Some sort of clearance collab.
The clearance
TJ
collab.
minimum?
Comes with a complimentary bottle of diamond water. James 24 details what happened. He's canceled for inappropriate behavior. I had to do a lot of thinking, like, okay, babe, this is your fault. No, you're not a pedophile. No, you're not a fucking groomer. No, you're not a predator, but you made a big mistake. So what was the mistake? What was the big mistake?
Oh, probably the grooming and the predatory stuff that he didn't do.
Insane choice of words for this sentence. Like, okay, babe, this is not your fault. You are not a pedophile.
Babe.
Like, we didn't want to.
Okay, babe.
We didn't want to be like, oh wait, can I actually take away the word babe? If I'm gonna be so serious about
Listen,
something.
babe, you don't like babies.
Right.
So did they even challenge this? I mean, here's that line.
No.
Let us begin. I don't want to sit here and fucking mope and whine and cry because nobody wants to hear it, says Charles, sinking into a plush couch in his casual open living room. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Sounds like he's living purgatory. It's hard out
that
there,
sounds
man.
tough.
By the way, he's not canceled. He's not.
There's talk about that in this article, actually.
He's just not canceled. A lot of people are mad at him, but he still has a career.
Do not want to get canceled.
Yeah, no, the author actually does kind of meditate on what that really means if he still has lots of fans and is making money and stuff. So it's still a shit article, but they acknowledge that sort of contradiction that's going on.
There was like one line where I was like, oh, okay, maybe we were trying to get somewhere, but we didn't get there.
I want to see if they challenge him on this. So he says, okay, babe, you're not a groomer. You're not a fucking predator. You're not a pedophile. You just made a huge, potentially or actually illegal mistake that could put me in prison. At this point, you're likely familiar with the status quid quo pro inherent in celebrity profiles. The ones that have come together post-cancellation after a respectable amount of time has passed post-cancelable sin. It's no surprise that a star's willingness to answer intimate questions about a catastrophic stretch of their lives increases dramatically when they have a project to promote. In today's case, this ostensibly Charles' new makeup line painted, but it's also Charles himself. So they did not challenge this, I am not a predator. Kind of just skimmed by that.
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan claims to have reached out to a few of the minors who had accused James of inappropriate behavior. Here's this excerpt they got. One asked if we would be willing to pay.
It's like they tried their best to discredit.
Did they need to include that?
I don't think so.
Because it's clearly there to do something.
Right.
One asked to be willing to pay and did not reply again when we told them that we do not compensate our sources. I mean, yeah, pay. I think you should fucking. They're like, I've been through enough shit. If you want me to be part of his redemption arc, pay me, bitch.
Yeah, they already told their story, and pretty much no one listened to them anyway. Why would they do it again? I feel like the kid.
Dude, I fully back them up. Like, how many times in my career have people just stole my content, re-upload it? Nobody wants to pay for shit. Fuck you, Cosmopolitan. But from another former accuser wrote back via Instagram DM with a new revelation. He said, already privately apologized to Charles a few months ago for telling him I was 18 a few years ago and the TikTok I made that blew up the situation. Wow.
Wow, what are the odds that the only two ended up like that?
When we asked to elaborate, the person did not reply. Charles' team says someone did message Charles this spring admitting he lied about his age. Dude, this is pathetic.
There are a lot of credible allegations.
Well, but again, like, we've discussed this. at length, but it doesn't even really matter that they lied about their age, does it? Like, you're a celebrity talking to a 16-year-old. Maybe even younger?
There was one alleged 14-year-old.
That's actually pedo territory.
James says that he lied about his age.
14? That's pedo territory. 14.
It's 14.
It's just like, if it's caused so much of a problem in your career, if this is not real and you really are not a predator, and like it just so happens that this has been happening in your career, get off of every single dating app. It's so clear that like this is a problem because he refuses to even stop in the first place, and makes it pretty public that he doesn't stop. Like, you're on all these apps.
This is nauseating. Like, this quote here is just so pathetic of them. Why are you whitewashing him? Anybody else, if this was a dude and a woman, if this was a straight guy and his victims were women, this article would not be being written, period. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But we can just gloss over it when it's James Charles and he's like preying on men.
Desperation.
Yeah, why don't you include this, Cosmopolitan? Include this picture. I would literally take you 30 seconds to send a pic like this. Ha 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 ha.
That's crazy. Like,
that is crazy.
And I don't remember if this was to a minor or what.
This was to the 16-year-old.
This was to a 16-year-old, Cosmopolitan. It would literally take you 30 seconds to send a pic like this. Ha ha ha. James, why do you expect all your men to have vibrant armpit hair, yet you wax yours? Explain.
This whole picture, in my opinion, kind of implies that they said no at first, and he's like, "Oh, it just take you 30 seconds to do this." Like, again, like using his power, kind of pushing. Yes. Even if they weren't underage, it would be insanely inappropriate to do that.
This entire thing it says it all perfectly. This is just straight up coercion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Show us child pornography.
Here, Cosmopolitan, can you include all these, please? You fucking losers. I'm just laying here bored and horny. Ha 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 ha. 16-year-old, allegedly, this was sent to. Did you see this one, Cosmopolitan? What about this one? Do you have a nice body? Jump scare as shit, dude. Hey, Cosmopolitan, did you see this one? Oh, come pick me up for some roadhead.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
No, he's awesome, man.
And this is
he's made huge mistakes.
Embarrassing.
Right.
Devastating mistakes.
Huge mistakes. He's not a predator though, or a groomer.
Of course not.
The fuck? Dude, whoever wrote this should be ashamed. And the editor too. My God.
Older guys.
Like, why are we laundering the reputations of predators? Why are we doing this? So he can sell some makeup? I'm blown away. Stunning. Let's see.
Does that make sense?
James reveals in this article that the accusations from 21 are the reason he and his younger brother haven't spoken 2 years. Now, that is pretty damning. His own brother,
who used to do his content with him. Like, he used to be in videos with James.
Oh, hell yeah,
that's pretty
brother.
Serious.
Yeah.
Your own brother says, I'm not even going to deal with you anymore.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big condemnation.
If you remember when this all first began coming out, Jeffree Star unknowingly tweeted like bashing James's little brother, but James's little brother had tweeted out something that wasn't even about James in the first place. Here, let me find it.
I remember that.
And that was when he was like kicked off of the internet.
His bro?
Yeah, Jeffree Star just like attacked him when James was being exposed for no reason.
Good guy. All these hey man, if If you're a man that sells makeup online, actually, the chances are if you sell makeup online, you suck. There's like weird. It's got to be like 80%.
Here we go. So he tweeted out, which apparently had nothing to do with James. Why does everyone act so tough on the internet? And Jeffree Star quote tweeted it, why is your brother a predator? Why do you really move back to NYC? Exactly. Shut the fuck up. He was like 16.
Wow. He's cool, man. Jeffrey's cool. He's on the yak farm killing fucking animals and packing them up and doing rituals.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was 17
He's
when this
healed.
happened.
He's healed.
Yeah.
James on why he would seek out relationships via Instagram and other social media apps. Now, this is the best part. Listen closely, as it's clear he's changed. Quickly, please name 5 famous male gay celebrities from the ages of 20 to 25, he says. You can't because they don't exist. James Charles is the only gay
That's so true.
celebrity between 20 and 25.
He's got a point.
The only one.
He's so right about
Therefore,
that.
I need to prey on people on Instagram.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No other ops.
And he's essentially saying, in my opinion, that he's still on messaging people on Instagram.
Yeah, because you would be very, very upfront and very clear if you were not engaging in stuff like that anymore, and it had caused so much trouble before.
Quickly, he goes, quickly, name 5.
Yeah, he's been thinking about that one.
Can we make a list, maybe to help? I mean, I don't think
Sure,
any of
I
them
can.
want
I can prepare
him.
one if you would like.
Can you ask ChatGPT to make me a list of gay male celebrities between the age of 20 and 25? I think ChatGPT would be like, what is the purpose of this list? I don't feel comfortable crafting this list. James answers about why he doesn't seek out relationships via real dating apps designed for people like him, like Rhea. Even confused the author of this puff piece. Let's take a look. I still have to ask, though, why didn't he just stick to actual adult dating apps? He tells me he previously had accounts on Raya, Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, and while he did go on dates with people he met there, he ultimately felt too exposed. You fucking moron.
That's crazy. You felt too exposed on a
But you don't
dating app where
mind-
you're supposed to all be there for dating.
But you don't mind just
Sliding on
DMing random
Instagram.
people? I mean,
Yeah.
That's how you got exposed. That doesn't make any sense.
What he means is that people understand my expectations, and it's not fun unless I'm trying to coerce straight young men to send me armpit hairs. He says, like anyone he swiped right on was going to take screenshots of their convo or brag about to their friends. And yeah, all the people you talk to on Instagram are doing that too, dummy. He doesn't fully address that anyone on social media platforms could do the same, right?
Hey, guess what? If you don't write things worth screenshotting, they won't screenshot it. It's pretty
That's
simple.
the other thing.
But you know, on dating apps, it says your age. So maybe the dating apps didn't allow him to cater to his vice.
That's true.
Because they're all over 18.
It's a fair assumption.
Okay, so ChatGPT did give me a list. I don't know who most of these people are, but it's not really my scene, this demographic of men.
Sure.
Maybe you guys know who they are. Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a
They've
whole
collabed before.
we have
They
a
did
whole
bit.
list.
Little Nas.
Yeah, but Lil Nas X. No,
What?
I'm saying he's
Oh
way
yeah,
beyond.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't dip his toe
He
in
gets
the
top.
James
He gets
pool.
top dick.
He gets bet.
He gets
yeah.
his pick of the dick.
Absolute.
Yeah. Troy Sivan, I don't know who that is.
Very famous.
Colton Haynes, Ezra Miller. We'll skip him. Keenan Lonsdale, Charlie Carver, Tommy Dorfman, Connor Jessup, Jussie Smollett.
Hey, oh, they both have.
Some of these guys are over 25, I guess, because ChatGPT only goes
A
to
liar.
2021.
Aya Naomi King, Ben Platt, Ollie Alexander, Matthew-
Alexander. Now we're talking about a.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's the Proud Boy?
Not Proud Boy, but I don't even know what the fuck he is. He was the one that was rolling with
Right, yeah.
Kanye and Fuentes and all those people.
The chin guy.
The chin guy?
Maybe so. I'm thinking of someone else. Hold on. Oh, I don't know who this is. This is a British singer, Dan. Ollie Alexander.
Oh, Ollie.
Ollie.
Ollie Alexander.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Ali, who is also
Okay,
gay.
yeah. No. He's the chin guy.
Why do you call him the chin guy?
Look at his chin.
Oh, he does have a fat chin.
He's got like an inbred chin.
That's awesome.
All right, I mean, that, you know what, Hassan, that's
Habsburg chin.
Hassan's words. I'm taking that back.
No, it looks like the Habsburg jaw. You're
That's
right.
what, yeah. I'm taking that back, though. Everyone's
Pull
beautiful.
out.
I'll make fun of people's...
Pull out.
I don't make fun of people's physical appearance anymore.
Never.
Let's see. James' new routine for sliding into someone's DMs, he actually outlined it. He says he's more cautious now, although not so much that he's given up DM sliding completely. What? Instead, he started requiring potential romantic interest to provide IDs before he engages. He says, I'm a club bouncer at this point. Which I love that analogy because there's just so many underage kids trying to get in. He's like, no, 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 no. All these young boys, they come to me. They come to me in groves. Maybe I let one slip through every now and then.
The McDonald's play place doesn't count as a club.
Wow.
Good one.
That's a good point. What if the McDonald's serves alcohol?
He'd serve it.
I've heard some do in Europe.
Europe, yeah. Love said they had beer in his McDonald's.
Yeah. And yeah.
Whenever he does these like comeback videos, apologies, pieces, it always sounds like a call to action for people to slide into his DMs to flirt with him. Like he reminds the world, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a boyfriend.
This whole
Slide into my
article is
DMs, or
like
I'll
an
slide
ad.
into yours. Like every single time. He
And
just
if
talks
you
about the
and
fact
just
that
have
he's
a good
single.
fake ID.
Yep.
I'm actively
He
searching
lets them know
for
how to do
younger
it.
people to be in a relationship with.
If you can get in the club with it, you can get in.
Yeah.
You can get.
I thought
in-
this was about your career. I thought you were launching a makeup brand. Why are we talking about how to get a boyfriend?
Look how this author is laundering his reputation. It's obscene. When I polled friends and colleagues about Charles in the run-up to this article, the general consensus was that he had done something bad, but no one was clear on exactly what. Are you fucking serious? Y'all are apparently like journalists and new media, and we're like, you know, it's something bad, but gosh, I can't remember what it was. Nobody said that. Everybody knows what he did.
Well, well.
They're reporters.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not in this
That's their
world, I
beat.
could understand, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, if I asked my parents what James Charles did, they wouldn't have a fucking idea. That doesn't mean anything, you know?
No, but this idea that he did something bad, but we're not sure what. It's like, it couldn't have been that bad.
Right.
If we can't even remember what it was.
When you go below 16, like 15 and stuff like that,
Mhm.
then go, you know, by all means.
By all means, what, Keemstar?
Yeah, wait, what?
After all, would a still ousted person be allowed to pose for red carpet cameras at the People's Choice Awards or chat amicably with paparazzi while out and about in Hollywood? Yeah, as you know, Hollywood has a great reputation in terms of banishing predators, known predators.
This is the section I was referring to earlier about them.
Wait, you're talking about the Hollywood fix? This is your evidence that he's not canceled?
Right. This is almost always people calling it on themselves, yeah?
This is just
him.
one dude that wanders around like
Fletcher.
Rodeo.
He's friends with all of them.
Right.
And by the way, this has 3,000 views. Nobody even gives a fuck. I'm going to watch this. This is interesting. James Charles announces the launch of his new painted makeup brand with content winners at BOA. This is embarrassing.
Just happened to be there.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? What's up, James?
Hello, you guys.
Congrats, man, on all your success.
Thank you.
This is stunning.
See, that's staged, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
of course.
This guy stages everything. He's known.
Yeah.
He literally
Yeah, I know.
just...
It's crazy.
What does Mr. Beast think about this? Let's see. Well, this is us live right now. He seems pretty into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that's inappropriate. Emma Chamberlain talks about James Charles for sale, $1. You don't talk about Emma like that. We like Emma. She's like unproblematic queen, right?
Yeah.
Good for her.
I appreciate it so much.
This is super cool, and you brought out everybody from all over.
I know, all over the world, isn't it so
Yes.
cool? They're all incredibly talented. We did a casting call on social media to find the 10 most talented artists of all the land to come join us for the Painted campaign, and here they all are, sitting in their lovely van.
Yay! How was it? How was the experience?
Okay, we got to name names here.
What did I?
Who
what is
are
this?
you guys?
I don't know.
And why are you in this van? First of all, don't get in any white van with James. Bad idea.
What year is it?
I don't really recognize any of them.
Everything you thought it would be. Just so sweet and nice and humble and just like a boss bitch. Like,
Yes.
say more. Continue.
Man, we're so excited for the brand Painted.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Wow, this tour looks super official, man. You see that? You see this sign on it?
Wait, what?
That's hype.
Surprised it doesn't say free candy.
Free, right. The other side. You just flip it around.
Yeah.
The brand Painted.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank
you
you
must be excited. I mean,
Of
this
course.
is like.
It's been 4 years in the making,
Yes.
so it's about damn time. I'm just really pumped. I'm really grateful that everybody's been able to join. The products have been getting really good reviews from the people that have used it thus far.
That's
people
right.
seem to be really excited online as well, so I'm just ready to get it out
Is there a filter on his face? Like, I know his makeup is.
He's a makeup
It looks
artist.
like there might be.
This filter
It
is
looks like-
supposed to make you look like Babby.
I know his makeup's
Barry.
crazy, but if you look closely at his face, I feel like there's something going on here.
No, I think you're right. A lot of these new, like the new Sony cameras, all have like a built-in face filter.
Crazy.
There's something unnatural happening.
Yeah.
Like soft skin feature.
Yeah.
And enjoy. Yes. That's right.
What a natural, organic interaction that was.
Oh, he's not riding.
Oh,
with
he's
them.
not even.
Bye, cousin.
Wait, what the fuck?
See ya.
Bye, please.
See ya, loser.
Why did he throw them all into a van and then not ride with
And
them?
enjoy. Yes. That's
Girls,
right.
get in this van. Bye, dummies.
See ya.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, again, 74 likes, 3.7 thousand views. Nobody cares. Nice try. Love that.
That is so bizarre.
I love that that he's just RFYing them. Where do you think that van's going?
Just around the corner.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's humiliating, frankly. Whoever's in that car should be so humiliated.
Have fun at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. I put them all up at the Motel 6. What is it? Motel 6?
Motel 6, yeah.
Yeah. Never stayed at a Motel 6.
No?
I only did once for
So many times.
Yeah. TwitchCon last year, that was a fucking nightmare.
Is it
So
bad
scary.
or is it fine?
It was so bad.
Really?
I just kept telling I'm so sorry. Like, I thought we were past this point of our lives. It won't happen again. But everything was booked.
Was
so-
it just an availability thing?
Yeah, they gave away our room at the other hotel. So
How much does it cost to stay at the Motel 6?
TwitchCon
$6.
weekend? No, it was crazy for TwitchCon. I forget. It was like $250 a night or something.
Is Sam matching James?
Saw people pointing this out in the chat, and I went and looked. That does look like the same thing, doesn't
Tommy
it?
James.
Nah.
Sam, have you been in that van?
Sam?
She's not here.
Interesting.
Sam did it first.
Not here to
Convenient
defend
to
herself.
Sam to
Sam's
not
pulling it
be
off.
here.
Yeah, she wore it better.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Hunjo P.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, this is great. So let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I reading? Here. He had an amicable chat with paparazzi. You idiot. The Hollywood Reporter, who he called to meet him there.
Hollywood Fix.
What? Yeah, the Hollywood Fix, right. Still, would a still banished person have hundreds of thousands of fans enthusiastically engage with his YouTube beauty tutorials? 100,000 is a far cry from what he used to get. Would a truly exiled person be 24 years old and live? What? Okay. Would a truly exiled person be 24 years old? Got him. And living in a reportedly $7 million farmhouse that looks like a cross between the homes featured in the later seasons of Vanderpump Rules and any season of all iterations of the Kardashians.
What a sentence. God.
Yeah, he made money. He made a lot of money.
Well, I think that the author is making a point here that's somewhat salient.
I see it a different way. This is a pure puff piecery. She's saying he's not canceled at all. The bitch is back, and he never left.
I see it like that too.
Okay, fair enough.
The bitch is back.
Yeah, he's never left, girl. Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
I'll be back.
For real.
You know, black and white, modern exterior, hyper-organized interiors. When I arrived, I noticed Oreo decanted into glass jars on a pristine marble kitchen island. She's like so taken by him.
Yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah, Predator would not have Oreos in jars.
Stunning.
Yeah, that seems very suspicious that the Predator has candy on display. I don't know about that, bro.
I noticed that as well.
Yeah, come on,
Kenai.
I know what's going on here.
She's basically like, as I was troubled by his obvious predatory behavior, it evaporated from my mind as I noticed his beautiful, stunning marble counters.
And the jar of lollipops on the counter. Beautiful decoration.
Yeah,
Would a predator have a jar of lollipops sitting around his house?
No.
Could a predator have a house this beautiful? A display technique first popularized by Khloe Kardashian back when Charles was in high school.
This whole paragraph is fucking...
Listen to this utopic environment. Charles' 2 dogs, black and white, were playing nearby. Children were laughing in the air. I said, why are children here? But I quickly moved on. It was truly remarkable. There was one jar marked roofies, the other jar marked Oreos, right side by side. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I only saw, what is it, GBT? Is that the date?
GHB.
Someday you'll get that.
GHB. I asked, James offered me tea. I asked, is there GHB in it? He said no, only for my special guests.
Oh, it's the tea.
There's a lot riding on the answers. Painted, a solo venture 4 years in the making. No wonder he's desperate to do this. Launches in just a few weeks. People have speculated that I have partners or investors, which I don't know how that rumor got started. Charles says, this line is fully self-funded. Every single dollar that has gone into the brand has been from my personal savings and checkings account. Great.
Wow.
Can't wait for you to lose all that. I have no investors, no partners, no billion-dollar backers behind me.
Wonder why.
I tried. He's like, and trust me, I tried.
Right.
And then basically, I asked everybody, nobody knows why he was canceled, that neither of us knows how it will go due to the murky nature of cancel culture and its crisscrossing tripwires of implied and loosely enforced rules. And because of a hungry and fickle internet that doles out forgiveness, seemingly at a whim, it's a landscape, a hellscape, some would say, in which all comebacks are tentative and where the conversation around an offense often ends up obscuring the offense itself. When I polled friends and colleagues about James Charles into the run-up of this day, the general consensus is that he did something bad, but no one was clear on exactly what.
Sexting 16-year-olds.
Yeah, just to be clear, very concise.
Allegedly.
It's very concise answer. Allegedly. That's so embarrassing for this author. Let's see. Telling about his history, don't care. In February 2021, at age 21, Charles confronted a career crisis he couldn't quickly apologize for. He was accused of sending lewd photographs and inappropriate sexual messages to a 16-year-old fan. Okay, so you do know what happened. Charles said he was misled into believing the boy was 18, and so that makes it okay? And that he blocked him as soon as he learned the truth.
So
I don't think sending dick pics to a 16-year-old, I think the act of blocking doesn't actually reduce the crime there.
Yeah, but have you seen the Oreos?
I have. They're
They're good.
Stunning.
Double stuff?
God, the beautiful marble countertops just blinded me.
Yeah.
Stunning. I've never been more disgusted in my life than when I found out that kid was 16-year-old. I was mortified, absolutely mortified. Yep. That fan did not return Cosmopolitan's request for comment. Yeah, they've been through this shit years ago. Why the fuck do they need to talk to your dumbasses now? The allegation triggered more complaints against Charles. They were primarily disseminated in the form of TikToks filled with screenshots and flirtatious conversations Charles allegedly conducted with a number of male fans. Few of the reported accusations, like the initial one, were serious and claimed to detail inappropriate online interaction between Charles and minors. Other claims, including an incident in which Charles allegedly called someone daddy, felt muddier. Almost all of them eventually rounded up into viral Twitter threads by a controversial poster who keeps track of internet scandals, now under fire himself. She literally just... Did she just refer to Deaf Noodles?
Yeah.
Okay, what? Okay. The fact that she's putting his cancellation solely on Deaf Noodles and saying, look how incredible he is insane. Are those all mine? Yeah. What the hell?
Put your vegetables on the side.
What the fudge?
Do you want a bowl?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Like, that's intentionally so misleading. If it wasn't for Deaf Noodles, look at this. Oh, God, that looks amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
The cucumber's being keyed out.
Shit's bomb, dude. Fucking bomb. There you go.
Shout out to the
Show it off
Taiwanese.
again.
China will never take Taiwan.
That's right.
After I tasted this food, I'll be sure of it.
No more one pot.
I will go to war against China for this.
This is a two-China house.
Wow. It's like pickled cucumber. So good.
Do you think the Taiwanese were spared from COVID?
Not Chinese enough.
Yeah, not Chinese enough. Yes.
They really linked to Deaf Noodles. What is this article? The rise and fall of Deaf Noodles.
What the fuck?
They're like, get a load of this guy. If it wasn't for him, none of this would have happened. That is weird.
One. Looks like they were much more thorough with the critique of Deaf Noodles than with
Not on their
James
site.
Charles, the alleged predator.
Different site.
Right. Oh, I see. This one doesn't do her.
And Def put out a tweet like clarifying, saying that of the nearly 20 allegations, only 2 of them were false. To his knowledge. And he addressed that.
It wasn't just him. Everyone was talking about it, man.
Look at this fucking dorky ass picture.
Look how he's just...
That's purgatory, dude.
He's a suffering soul. He's in the light. He's in the shadow. He wants to be in the light, but he's in the shadow. He wants armpit hair, but he doesn't have armpit hair. It's the yin yang. In the end, substantiated or not, again, basically totally dismissing. It's possible. Multiple media reports that indicate that at least 15 boys and men had accused Charles of inappropriate behavior. So you're suggesting that all 15 may have been not substantiated. 15? You don't think that's an issue? Let's say half of them are fake.
15.
Let's say 75% of them are fake. That's still 5. Charles now says about the breadth of the allegations, the source of where the list came from was not doing any sort of research, no fact-checking. Some of the screenshots depicted consensual conversation between adults, he says. Others were completely fake and never happened. This is why it's important to not do what Def did in that sense, because they just focus on the fake one and ignore the dozens of real ones. And look what a moron this journalist is to just take this bait and run with it. Charles has never been legally charged with engaging in inappropriate with a minor, let alone proven to have knowingly done so. Dude, what is with this person? Nevertheless,
doing their job.
That April, Charles uploaded a 14-minute video.
Happens to be covering up for James Charles.
Look, they go nevertheless. So like, despite being totally innocent, he still uploaded a video holding myself accountable, where he admitted to inadvertently exchanging messages with two 16-year-old boys. He said he was led to believe they were 18 and apologized for this desperate behavior.
I fucked up.
I'm desperate.
And then here's where they discredit the victims. Cosmopolitan reached out to multiple people who one asked for pay, the other one didn't respond. So there you go. That's awesome. If a celebrity with tens of millions of followers came sliding into your DMs, would you respond? I probably would. Yeah, anyone would. Most people would. Oh my God, you guys. This is stunning. Look at this. I need his makeup, you guys. He's an artist, you know what I mean?
Yes, unleashing his
He
inner one.
unleashed the artist inside.
Hello, Olivia.
No.
I love that.
Hi, James.
I love this, but this is very hard to eat and also do a live show. So I'm gonna check out this chicken. Oh my God.
Mine was so good, dude.
This is saucy.
Saucy?
Oh, that's really saucy. I'm not sure about that.
You're not a sauce boy?
I'm a sauce boy, but this is sussy sauce.
There's nothing sussy about it. Come on.
Try it.
Chop that down.
Oh.
That good?
So tender.
See?
Oh. Taiwan deserves to be free. Like all of us.
Well, it is. Wait.
They deserve their autonomy, and if China ever attempts Taiwan, I will go to the front line and fight for them.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely did fuck up, he says. But he denies that he ever engaged in grooming.
He's like, I was being a real knucklehead.
I mean, that's exactly what Colleen did.
The only thing I've ever
Yeah.
groomed is my 2 Persian
They've
cats.
collabed.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
Not a groomer.
Literally James
Just a
Charles.
loser.
I was just lonely, okay?
I'm not a groomer. I'm just James Charles.
Maybe James was waiting for something like the Colleen situation. He's like, okay, now's
Perfect.
my chance to come back. Yeah.
Not what I did was bad, but look at what she did.
Yeah, all right.
In my bony
This is
little
nothing.
Yeah, no. This is very bad still by comparison even.
Insane.
I feel like that word is very popular buzzword. He's talking about grooming. Especially in politics and stuff, but the actual meaning of it has been misconstrued. Oh, are you an expert? Trust me, I would know. Referring to the first allegations against me as the conversation lasted 1 hour, I didn't know this person. I never met this person. Nothing ever happened between me and this person. So to use the word is so categorically incorrect. Okay, fine. You're just a predator.
You like kids.
I only tried to fuck this 16-year-old for 1 hour. Fine.
And how many times after that did more of these encounters happen? I think that's the
15.
thing that's so appalling is it's like the just defiance and refusal to learn from any of this,
Yeah.
you know?
He's still
of
on
just being
Instagram,
like,
baby.
hey, maybe as a public figure, it's not a good idea for me to be interacting with fans in like a charged sexual way.
Once again,
no, the problem is I just need to be a little more careful while I do that. That's the
IDs.
conclusion
I'm
that
like a
he's arrived
bouncer.
at. Yeah.
I'm like a bouncer at a kid's party.
Insane.
Fucking weirdo.
I got veggies on the side. What are these? These are a new type of veggie.
Just invented.
The veggie tube.
It's new.
New
They
veggie
do it
unlocked.
different.
New veggie just dropped.
I literally don't know what that is.
Oh,
What do you think it
hell
would
yeah.
be called?
There
What
we
is
go.
this?
You're in a Taiwanese restaurant.
It's your new vegetable. You get to name it.
I thought it was like a green onion stalk or something, but I don't
Oh,
know
like
if that's
bok choy or
exactly what it
something?
is. It's not bok choy.
Can I get some ambient sounds, please?
Yeah, one sec.
The beef roll and the chili sauce I gave you, fire.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have lunch, so I need you guys not to interrupt me.
Can I read the super chats maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Somebody donated $2 and said change the background to a different place and eat. We were one step ahead of you, Stephanie. One step ahead of you. Jury said, Ayo, first donation. It's my 31st birthday.
Ayo.
Proof as my channel banner. You guys are awesome. Proof as your channel banner? Okay, hold on. Let me check that.
That's next level.
Nice.
Yo,
Yeah.
sick.
They actually have their ID as their channel banner.
Now please remove it.
All right, hit him. 31.
31. Fuck you.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Content idea. Get the Hollywood fix out for H3TF coverage to expose the grift. I don't think they would come out for us. even if we tried to
You don't think
drop
so?
them an anonymous tip.
Hollywood Fifth?
I
don't think
Hollywood Fix, Ethan Klein is at Denny's at 3 in the morning by himself, farting up a fucking storm. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Who's that? Who cares, L?
I bet I get more than 3,000 views. I don't know,
True.
a lot more, but definitely more than 3.
True.
They showed up for Keemstar at the airport that one
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Oh, they did. They
okay,
did.
then come on.
Okay, fair
You're
enough.
showing up for Keemstar.
That $27 donation from Kira for asking for a birthday shout out to my loving fiance, Robbie. Happy 27th, and to many more. That's very sweet. Thank you, Kira.
27. Fuck you.
Here is a tweet from Jack. Damn, I feel super bad for this dude. Please uncancel the totally not creepy multimillionaire. He only solicited a couple minors. 15, actually. Allegedly. At least, they said at least 15. Sorry, guys, about eating. I'm done.
You good?
I just had a couple bites, and I'm going to wrap it up and bring it home.
Take out.
It was really good, though.
It reheats well.
It does good. I think the boys will like this, too. Olivia, can you do me a favor? I'm sorry. Can you just fridge this stuff for me? Thank you so much. Here, let me help you pack it up. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Let's see. Cosmopolitan reached out to multiple people. Going down.
Yada,
Says,
yada, yada.
Oh, I absolutely did fuck up. He says grooming is bullshit. I only tried to fuck the 6-year-old for 1 hour. And then they go on. In the absence of hard evidence, hordes of commenters and bystanders glommed onto the idea that Charles was creepy, irresponsible at best, possibly predatory at worst.
In the absence of hard evidence?
Yeah. What is wrong with this person?
I mean, again, he admitted to at least a few of these.
He literally admitted to.
We're not talking about a hypothetical.
With 2 16-year-olds.
He confirmed that it happened.
What the fuck is this? This is a shame. In the absence of hard evidence, hordes of commenters and bystanders.
That's you, Ethan.
Glommed onto the idea that James was creepy, irresponsible, potentially predatory at worst. His apology, one in a burgeoning and much mocked genre of YouTube influencer Maya Culpas, was full-throated, no pun intended, but it did nothing to quell the furor. After
The furor?
The furor.
Furry?
The furor?
He's a furry?
The furor.
Huh?
Brett Favre.
Furor. After years of benefiting from online controversies, Charles had officially become too toxic for the internet.
How come it doesn't mention he deleted his apology too?
Right, he did.
They skipped that.
I'd like to know why he did that. That would be a good question. If his YouTube page was demonetized, he did not return as the host of Instant Influencer. Okay, sorry. His YouTube page was demonetized. He did not return to Instant Influencer, and his other business ventures languished. He and Morph, an influencer-focused beauty brand with which he'd partnered, cut ties. James's team says this was done at their own request. Yeah, right. Shut up. after they saw Morph getting backlash. Shut up. James told me he pocketed a small amount from the deal that allowed him to buy his house. He pocketed a small amount to buy his $7 million house?
And pay off his parents' mortgage.
The fuck? What is that quote? James told me he pocketed a small amount from the deal that allowed him to buy his house and pay off his parents' mortgage.
It's just pocket change, you know what I mean? It's just like what's rattling around at the bottom of the cup holder in your car. You just kind of scoop that up. Paid off 2 mortgages.
Look at this master of craft in his element.
Wow.
Truly inspiring.
Damn.
I can't even begin to explain to you how bad that week of my life was. Oh, I feel so bad. Charles remembers as he looks out in his backyard, his expansive yard.
God, my life's so hard.
As the dogs played in this beautiful, perfect, manicured grass. I was crying myself to sleep every single night, in between asking for armpit pictures. I was sitting there staring at my phone, waiting for new armpit pictures to come in. I wanted to kill myself. I wasn't talking to anybody, except the armpit kids. People threw food into his yard and spray painted his property fence, prompting him to hire security. People threw food into his yard? What does that mean?
Oddly specific.
That's awesome.
Like what? Someone threw like
tomatoes?
A banana peel?
Bread.
Were they throwing tomatoes?
Bread.
Stop with the tomatoes.
I found a little bit of a banana peel, and I hired security.
There were like a bunch of lemons in my yard. People are throwing.
It was an attempt on my life. There were lemon peels.
Don't you have a lemon tree in your backyard? They were unrelated.
Yeah, no. But
different part of the yard.
Yeah.
You know it wasn't that bad because it's so unspecific.
And when I woke up in the morning, there was water all over my grass.
They were spray painting my fence. It had all of this information about where the gas lines are in the street.
Stunning. The city came in.
Yeah. The city is against me.
I think I've always been somebody who's able
Somebody
to...
just said it's just DoorDash.
True. They kept coming every day and bringing me food. It's horrible. I think I've always been somebody who's been able to cope, he continued. I've been able to turn my phone off, go to see my family, to have friends over, the escape rooms.
Wait, what?
Again, any room with James Charles is an escape room.
James Charles has been talking about an escape room since like 2015. Like when I used to watch him, he used to talk about escape rooms.
He just really likes escape rooms.
Oh my God.
You know, I've done.
You're not
done
trapped.
it twice. They were pretty
James
fun.
goes,
yeah.
When he gets his friends in there, the lights go off and he goes, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Want to play a game? Want to play a game?
Sisters.
Show me your armpit hair. Show me an armpit hair or I'll kill your family.
Make your choice.
Make your choice.
Live or die.
Let me sniff your armpit
I want to play.
before dawn. Or I'll kill your dog.
You better hurry up.
Let's see. So he's able to play Mario Kart, play Minecraft, build a Lego set. We love that. Don't play Minecraft. It's not a good look for you.
Oh, he's a Lego fan, huh?
Dude, this place sounds
Time
fucking
for all of you to
awesome.
stop.
Yeah,
Time for all of you to stop
real
with the
interesting.
blocks.
Yeah, this purgatory sounds like hell.
Dude, they got Mario Kart, Legos, and Oreos. I would love to go to this place.
Minecraft, Legos, movies, escape rooms. Sounds like hell.
You know, the Lego says it's for everyone. It's not for James.
No,
Not for you.
It
not
sounds
for
like a
you.
place for kids.
No suit for you.
Welcome everybody. Legos for everybody. Not you. Welcome is for everybody.
For his prospect.
Not James Charles.
Yep, literally.
With this situation, it's like a modern day Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
The
Creating
parallels
space
are there.
for his
I just want it to be a fun and magical environment for children of all ages. Jamone. Come on, me. Ow! What is my... Okay, I won't make the Michael Jackson jokes. It's inappropriate. And it gets too sensitive, right, AB?
I literally alleyed you up on that one.
I was thinking I'd move
I'm
on without
going
mentioning,
on
but then I
now.
was like, I'd be funny. We found a good space with it. We're good. Thank you, AB. This situation was really scary because my coping mechanisms weren't coping. It was the first time where I was like, oh fuck, I actually don't know what to do here. I eventually got to a point where I was like, this is not healthy. This is not good. This is getting a really fucking dark place. Right. Of your own making. Time to take a look in the mirror. Time to take a look at the man in the mirror. Oh!
Boy
Come
in the
on,
mirror.
man. Ow!
Boy in the mirror.
The follow-up became deeply personal when his younger brother, who works as a model in New York, stopped talking to him because of the allegations. That is really, really bad.
Admitting that in this article it was a little bit of a mistake, no?
It's jarring
Yeah.
because they are trying their best to
Remedy like all of
to
it.
launder his reputation, but then his brother.
I feel like he would be the most credible like witness in terms of like the people they pulled. They pulled the kids who didn't even want anything to do with it. Like his own brother stopped
Absolutely.
communication with him. If anybody knows him, it's his brother.
100%. Treading a well-worn post-scandal path, Charles spent the next few months mostly offline, doing a lot of self-reflection and conferring with mental health professionals. And while a couple of months may have seemed like a laughably short time for a break, to Charles, having no stage felt like an endless punishment.
Oh, now I feel bad for him.
I absolutely fucking hated it, he says.
He's in poster jail.
I am somebody who likes to be busy all the time. I love filming. Having nothing to do drove me insane. Sounds hard, man. Sounds like, I mean, it does sound hellish. In the summer of 2021, Charles prepared a comeback video, a 30-minute YouTube posted as an open conversation, which began with the acknowledgement that it would be ridiculous and irresponsible to try to just come back to social media and pretend like nothing happened. That being said, who wants to buy my makeup? It quickly became YouTube's most disliked video of the week, according to Forbes. Although it's been watched more than 6 million times, his next post about a TikTok cookie trend was only the third most disliked video of the week. So that's good progress. So Charles kept posting, driven by what I'd armchair therapists diagnosed as a compulsive need for online interactions. How about because it's his fucking job and he makes millions of dollars doing it? It's not just his brand, it's been his entire personality since grade school. Yeah. As the only out gay kid in school in a small town of Albany, Charles found his community of social media, he says, first on Tumblr, then on Twitter and Instagram. We liked each other. I'm not reading this. His biggest mistake, he now thinks, were making himself available and recklessly hitting on anyone he thought might be showing him interest. Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, I'm pretty sure that in a lot of these, he was initiating. Okay, so you can stop that bullshit right now.
But that's not very interesting, is it?
No. Good point, Colleen.
Oh.
His intention was never to prey on minors, he says.
He says.
I believe him.
Right.
He tried to explain this all in holding myself accountable, but it just didn't come across as right, he reflects. I've been fucked over by men for so many different times. He's the victim.
Right.
I understand, man. I understand. At this point, I just want a fucking boyfriend. Somebody that's going to love me.
He's been crying about this for years.
Somebody that's going to care for me. Somebody that will let me sniff their armpit at any time of the day. And so a lot of times I just go into just talking with somebody with rose-colored glasses. Dude, shut the fuck up. I still have to ask, though, why didn't he just stick to actual adult dating sites? He tells me he previously had accounts on Raya, Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. And while he did go on dates with people he met there, he ultimately felt too exposed. Like anyone he swiped right on was going to take screenshots. We talked about that quote.
Also,
I know
the age requirement.
Yeah.
Age requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also well documented. Yeah. I know you know and he knows that James is on a mission to rehabilitate his reputation. And even though we've already established he's very good at his job, I have to tell you that his regret doesn't come across in person as the opportunistic artifice so many celebrities begrudgingly wade through. Shut the fuck up. It's more that he just seems young. Not that everybody in his position would have the luxury of being perceived as naive or guileless. This comeback would look a lot different if Charles were not a physically beautiful white man. Okay, in your opinion.
What?
Wow, this is pathetic. This person should really be ashamed.
I think it's a weird choice to describe him as young when you've just described the like power dynamic.
You know what's
in the
young?
relationship.
16.
Yeah, like no, in this story, he's not the young one. In this story, he's the oldie.
He's the oldie.
He's the oldie.
And then here's the final paragraph. I sometimes wonder what I would do if I blew up my professional life in a public, self-immolating way. And to answer is, I highway in a surf shack on a remote island, swaddling myself in craftins until my money ran out. But I'm no James
I think
Charles.
she might actually find out what that feels like.
I can't wait to see you out there, girl.
Self-fulfilling prophecy here.
See you on that remote island, girl. The trait that made him so famous in the first place, the instinct and ability to constantly seek out the light, are the same that have pushed him to endure the backlash and pain. Who wrote this? Should I not look?
No.
Okay. I won't look.
Man.
I'm not going to look.
Stop it.
I'm just curious. I mean, I have a right to know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's all public.
She put her name on, yeah.
Listen, nobody harass her. I'm genuinely curious. Do not fuck with this girl. You can share your feedback about what you think about the article. I mean, that's all fair games. Is there a comment section? That'd be pretty fire.
No,
Pretty fire.
I think
Cosmo posted it
You're right.
online though, so like on socials. So those comment sections are probably.
Oh,
pretty
she's like a little bit older lady, it seems like. I mean, not like in her 20s.
Okay, now that line's even stranger to me. This comeback will be a lot different.
Why does she
if
look like
Charles-
Elizabeth Holmes?
If Charles were not a physically beautiful white man. I want to see Cosmo. They do an article on OJ next about how he's a victim of
He's
being
a hunk,
cheated on.
man. He is a
Yeah.
beautiful man.
Good looking.
Gabrielle Bluestone is a journalist and attorney from New York whose writing has appeared in the New York Times, the Washington Post, blah, blah, blah. She's the Emmy-nominated executive producer, wow, of Netflix Fire and the associate producer of Different Flowers. She won awards. She has a book. Okay.
Does she not look just like Elizabeth Holmes in her picture?
Theranos.
Wearing a black turtleneck.
Elizabeth Holmes. I guess
The
I don't
Theranos
know.
lady?
Theranos.
Oh, I see the resemblance. Not really, though. But yeah, so she's a bit older. I find that interesting. Maybe I can give her a pass just saying that she's like kind of outside of the realm of... Well, no wonder she's like, yeah, when I ask all my boomer-ass colleagues, they don't know what he
They're
did.
like, who the fuck is James Charles?
Oh,
they
wait,
don't even
no,
know that he
she
does
looks younger
makeup.
here.
They don't even know what YouTube is.
What's a YouTube?
What's computers?
Wait, sorry, but she looks younger in these photos. Okay, whatever. I'm not trying to dig in here. Guys, don't do anything dumb, please. Don't harass her. Don't mess with her. I don't want that shit.
Love ya.
That being said, Cosmopolitan should be... This whole thing is just so embarrassing, man.
Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my dude. Well, he wouldn't... So, James Charles wouldn't say no homo. In response to the soundbite that you played.
Probably not.
Right. Whoa. What?
You said, cheers, my dude, no homo.
I said love you.
Love you.
Cheers, my dude, love you, no homo. That's the quote.
Yeah.
So why y'all acting like you're gobsmacked?
I'm sorry, I got lost.
Okay, no worries.
I'm with you.
Thanks, bro.
Love ya.
No homo. So there that is, James Charles' comeback. Do we have any information about his new makeup line? They didn't really showcase that. Curious about it.
Makeup bag.
Yeah, I don't see anything about it. Painted? This is what it is? Let's watch this.
The Sisterland Ranch drop.
Say what?
Sisterland?
What's Sisterland? Sisterland Ranch.
Yes.
Got it. It's just, yeah, the MJ stuff, it takes me a minute to process.
What is he cooking? What is he cooking here?
I don't know. It's like he's painting a masterpiece. Oh, it's a girl's face. Oh, that makeup is a mess, boy. You cannot go out like that. I'm
You
sorry.
cannot go out like that.
I'm sorry, but who's trying to do
What
that to
did
their
you
face? You fucked her whole shit up, dude.
That's hilarious.
Like, genuinely. So does this seem like an interesting product? I don't know what.
I can't really tell. It just looks like pigment.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just paint.
Is
He's
it-
just
yeah,
shoveling
what-
paint.
Mocha, you know, colored cream. You know, they're all different flavors.
Like I'm not super interested in like pigment paint.
You don't want to get an easel.
No, I like kind of like mascara. I like lip gloss.
That's a lot of makeup, by the way. The way he's painting
I guess
that.
that's right. James is not.
The amount he's putting on that easel and those
Mainstream.
tubes are small.
He's underground.
You're gonna do great, James.
You're gonna do great things.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right.
Somebody said it looked like the Homer Simpson makeup shotgun.
The answer is yeah.
Totally. 100.
Of paint is overwhelming. You do have the ability to use the product. They are literally formulated and made for any level of art.
Okay, so you're selling face paint? I mean, I could go do that at Knott's Berry Farm.
Of course.
Posting about it for the last
Keemstar did that.
years about
Oh yeah, clown paint.
Yeah.
It's for the
my social
ranch.
media accounts.
Awesome, dude. This is gonna do really
How to do
good.
different shapes, how to do different techniques.
Look how much
By the
fun
time
they're
you
having.
actually
What
watch
the
some
fuck
videos,
does that have to do
it'll be
with the?
impossible for people to say, I can't
Do they
use
know they're
this."
in the presence of a predator?
I don't know when this was shot. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He said he's been working on this for 4 years, so.
Massive criticism online has been.
All right, there it is. We'll be following closely, my friend. Actually, we know someone who's already used and vouching for it. Yeah, looks really good.
Oh, wow, that looks good.
Fantastic.
It is real.
Clown paint. Yeah, I hear they're using his
100% real.
paint at the circus, actually. They're big fans of it there. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, now that that's done, should we do Cav or Boogie?
Can you look what Cam just said? I'm sorry.
Let's take a look here. Okay, this
Soon.
is. Oh, Cosmopolitan just put out a new article. They're on a spree. Kevin Spacey would like to be uncancelled, please.
Please.
By Gabriella Bluestone. The same person?
Wow.
What are the chances?
You see the subtext too?
Let's see. He grabbed a few kids' dick. Big deal. Right. I mean, we called the kids and they didn't answer.
Right.
Oh man.
They're all dead, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all dead.
Yeah, all of his accusers.
They're all
We
dead.
called them all, but they didn't answer.
We Cosmopolitan tried to reach out to the kids, but they didn't answer. What does that mean? Suspicious. You should keep making these. Can you make one about Bill Cosby?
Sure, why not?
Keep them coming, man. Actually, yeah, no, I was using this new makeup line. We did like, Teddy loves this new makeup line. He does like dragons and lions and
Cute.
stuff.
Who is
Super
the
cool.
target audience for face paint? Children.
Yeah, Teddy loves getting his face painted. He loves
Oh,
it.
no.
Weird.
Good point.
That's weird.
Let's do a poll. Boogie or Cav?
Let's do the. I want to do the boogie thing. We talked about Cav last.
I see people saying Cav. That's the thing. People want to talk about Cav.
Cav. What topic you want? Boogie.
We'll probably do both. We have time for both.
We're almost at 3 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Gosh, I don't know which one. Oh, yeah. The people have spoken. Ryan Cav is at home like, woo! Don't worry, Cavi. We'll get to it. Well, the Boogie one's shorter than the Cav one. Can you keep making these for the rest of the show, Cam? They're so funny.
I'm on the Bill Cosby one right now.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a Louis C.K. one?
I mean, that article exists for Louis C.K. Didn't he have a profile when he did his comeback?
Really? I want to be uncanceled, please.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein is ready to be uncanceled.
That's funny.
All right, let's look up.
It wasn't an article. There was a documentary that was coming, and actually just last month it got canceled.
Oh, wow.
In June of this year.
I guess his request was denied. Request denied. Okay, so Boogie, who's 48, 10 years older than me to be precise, okay, is dating a 20-year-old who moved in with
10 years older than you, the way that you have hazel eyes.
I think Boogie has beautiful hazel eyes, to be totally frank.
20.
I was asking, but yeah, definitely.
And his girlfriend, I heard, has hazel eyes too. Beautiful, stunning hazel eyes.
Stunning.
So apparently, they started talking when she was 19. Now she's 20, and they haven't been together long, but she's moving in with him. Or they've been talking since October. Hold on, breaking news coming out of Cosmopolitan.
Oh, no way.
Bill Cosby would like to be uncanceled, please. They should have checked their drinks, duh. Cosmopolitan. That is really bold.
Wow. Brave reporting.
That is really a bold reporting.
Over
there.
at Cosmopolitan.
R. Kelly people are requesting next.
You're bold.
So album tweets about the relationship. Let's take a look. My one and only tweet about my age. She's an adult. She's 20. Well, adult, I think we're maybe using.
Bro, I met this high school girl that was hot as fuck tonight.
I genuinely didn't consider myself an adult until I was like 30. Even now, it's
questionable.
Hard to say.
It's questionable.
The label of adult really becomes so silly when you become a quote adult, because you're still just the same idiot.
Adult.
But I have kids, so.
Yeah, you're an adult, Ethan.
I am? Thanks for saying that, bro. That means a lot.
You're welcome.
Do you feel like an adult?
Yeah.
Good for you. I think you're an adult.
Thanks, man.
There's a few not adults in here, but I'm not going to name names.
Oh, shit. Bunch of fucking kids, dude. Idiots.
Losers.
Fucking young idiots.
It's not your fault.
I felt like an adult when I paid taxes last year.
Right. Taxes fucks you up. That makes you feel like an adult.
I mean, I've been paying taxes, but not like this.
Like, because you're making money?
Like, they fucked me.
But just because you're making more money?
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Good
big
thing.
boys league, baby.
What are you complaining about? You're making more money.
Well, California is extra sloppy.
Yeah, that too.
And LA City has a tax too. It's awesome.
I'm chilling. Taxes cut like in half now. I feel like I'm in
Oh,
tax
you got a
haven.
discount.
Yeah, I get big discount, like 20% discount.
Way less taxes here.
You pay 50% in Sweden?
Yeah.
Because that's how much I pay here. Because California and LA have a tax, and then the federal tax.
Yeah, but you are way richer than Love, and you were paying around the same percent. Because tax is progressive, so
No, I know, but like
you'll be paying
even
like a
if-
way lower percentage.
Okay.
Now.
Because the federal, okay, I guess yeah, it'd be a lot lower.
Yeah, the payroll
It's still
tax
mostly federal. Well, it might be
California's
different because you have
flat.
you have property tax, which is state.
I don't
That's big.
count that. I
Sweden
count
don't
that.
have property tax.
I'm not including the property
Right,
tax.
no.
I consider that separate. I'm just talking about income
Yeah,
tax.
Gotcha.
But California has like a flat 10%, I thought.
There's
Is that not right?
Flat tax? No. In the most progressive state in America, flat tax?
I don't know.
Libertarian shit out of here.
Oh shit! Cosmopolitan just put out a new article. R. Kelly would like to be uncanceled.
No way.
We all believe he can fly again here at Cosmopolitan. Okay, did you guys really look into this?
I skimmed it over.
Come on, Gabrielle. Did you not hear this recording? So wild. I mean, that's the singer equivalent of, hey, just send. All you have to do is send me an armpit just like this. All right, let's get back to Boogie. Can we do one on Hitler or something? Let's just get even crazier with it.
Fuck it, dude.
Pol Pot.
Let's go all out.
Let's uncancel Pol Pot.
You know.
I got hold on, I'm picking up one more and then I'll get to the.
What was that, Aiden?
Hitler was right.
About what? Did he say?
Hitler was right.
Okay, we're gonna have to unpack that, brother.
About what?
All right, back to Boogie. So she's an adult. She's 20. I am older. But look at me, man. I am fat, old, and ugly as sin. When an adult woman I get along with wants to give it a shot, I'm going to do the smart thing and give it a shot. If you can't handle that, tell your therapist. I mean, what do you think about that statement?
This whole thing, it just makes me feel so uncomfortable. This one's bad. This one's real bad. We're in the bad place.
I think we're going to see him in Cosmopolitan in a few years.
Oh, can we get one about Boogie?
Sure.
But I mean, okay. If he's like, nobody wants to be with me but this 20-year-old girl. You guys might be moving a little fast, though. Oh, here's a Boogie one. Let's see. A clip of me on the H3 podcast is going around where I admitted to dating a 20-year-old when I was 44. If you think that's creepy, keep in mind, mentally and emotionally, I'm 14. So she was robbing the cradle.
This is an older situation. I don't remember the context, but it's just.
Well, now
funny.
he's older, but
Yeah.
they stayed the same age.
So he's. So he's 2 years older now?
I think that's a
4.
different girl.
Oh, he's 4.
He's 48.
Oh, he's 48 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought he
Pushing
was
50.
52 or 53.
Is that just bullshit that you're trying to make fun of my age?
Well, you said he was 10 years older.
Stop. It's not funny. 38 and he's 48.
I think it's funny.
Let's see at the album. Yeah, I'm sure this will end well. It's a fair comment. Most relationships don't, man, but we will see. She wrote me on Insta. We talked about our trauma and our past.
God.
Both were doing therapy around that time, and both worked to heal ourselves. We found out we were on the same path together, and one day she said she had feelings. We decided to explore that. Now here we are. Why are you telling everybody this? That's part of what makes it weird, right?
Maybe the fear of it getting out, just getting ahead of it, I guess.
I think he's bragging about it.
Could be both. I think he's getting ahead of it.
That's what Zach said.
He's bragging. You think it's braggadocious?
I think he's like, look, I'm with a 20-year-old. You know, everyone made fun of me.
Well, he has become friendly with Keemstar since he started hating me.
Mm-hmm.
And if Keemstar knows anything, it's the joys of dating a child. And by child, I mean...
A legal adult.
A legal adult.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro,
that's just
I
a
met
joke.
this high school girl that was hot as fuck tonight.
Right. That's what I mean. You took the words out of my mouth. Oh, Boogie said this tweet in 21. Keem keeps getting older, but the 20-year-old girls stay the same age. Personally, I hope this is where Keem learned the same lesson I did. While it's legal to date women that age, it isn't a great use of your time and has the chance to be miserable for both of you in the end. Do not recommend. Holy shit, dude. That's
So what changed, Boogie?
What changed is
he became friends with Keemstar.
Yeah.
Oh, Cam, that's good.
Let's see. He continues. Video games, TV shows, music, love of animals. Most importantly, we both survived a shitload of trauma and came out grateful and happy afterwards. Okay. Us reading comments on the internet right now be like what?
That's.
Whoa. What is
That's
this? What does it be like?
That's a picture from a father-daughter day out together. I'm sorry. I mean, like they're at the museum doing the wacky photo together.
That is horrible.
No, I think they're actually.
He got a
stuck
selfie stick?
Tornado, maybe.
He has a selfie stick with it.
That selfie stick is so short. What's the point?
Maybe it's retracted.
It's a vlogging. It's for vlogging. It's tripod.
You may as well use.
I have the
his
same
hand,
one in my
let's be
backpack,
honest.
Zach. Fuck you.
The selfie stick, man.
Wait, holy shit. Cosmopolitan is on this.
Whoa.
Dude, there's... Okay, Larry Nazar? Seriously? That's fucked up. Larry Nazar would like to be uncancelled, please. He was a doctor of some of our nation's greatest Olympians. After all. Okay, that is really You're missing the whole point of what happened there, Cosmopolitan, and shame on you.
Didn't he get beat up in prison?
He got stabbed.
Hell yeah. He got stabbed
11 times.
Did he die?
No.
No, he was fine apparently, which
What the fuck?
Well, good. He lives to be stabbed another day.
Yeah, exactly.
He must have been in the arm or something. Because I don't know how you're getting stabbed.
It was his
that many times.
cellmate. It was his cellmate that did it to him.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Hey, bro, that's what you get for... Isn't that awesome? Like, living with the consequences of being, like, a prolific... That guy is, like, evil.
Oh, I hope he lives in fear every day for the rest of his life.
Disgusting.
Was it worth it, bro? It's awesome.
Holy shit.
What?
He was stabbed twice in the neck, twice in the back, and 6 times in the chest.
Okay, how did this motherfucker survive?
He's the
What
fucking
hell?
50 Cent of fucking...
Yeah, he's like
hey, man, he's a
super
fighter.
villain, dude.
Yeah.
What the
He's a
fuck?
fighter.
One more time.
He's a doctor. He knows how to move his organs and stuff.
That's true.
Oh, you think he like stitched himself up?
Yeah, he was like...
He's like, I'm a surgeon.
I am a surgeon. Yeah, he's the worst. What kind of reaction were you hoping for? Somebody asked. You must have been anticipating this kind of reaction. Criticism, but not the abuse and grooming shit.
What would the...
What would the criticism be?
Yeah.
If you get really specific, probably... I don't know about... I don't know if he's abusing her, but it's definitely like... I can't see their chat logs, but, you know, probably. But of course, that's what people are going to say. You've been on the internet long enough, bro.
Now you just look stupid.
But there's a whole bunch more. Let's see. Brantley. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Brantley?
Queen.
Brantley said Boogie
Queen.
bragged to them about how she was an 18-year-old virgin. Blech. Pearl approved. Hold on, this turns the whole world upside down. If Boogie pulled an 18-year-old virgin, that means he's a high-value male.
No question.
In Pearl's world.
No question. Now this is this is Pearl's world, and we're just living in it.
So Brantley quote tweeted it and said, "You told us she was an 18-year-old virgin. Me, Keem, and kid behind the cam." Whoa. So is she going after him? Because if she is an 18-year-old virgin, then that definitely makes it sound a lot worse. I mean,
Fun sucker.
Wait, so she's saying he's lying?
He's lying. She's saying. You gotta love that though. He goes to them, talks about it, and they just air out his shit immediately. That's how Keemstar does it. Why did she tweet this?
Maybe Keem is sour because Boogie publicly said like he didn't make shit from that match. He's actually lost money, so
he's in life ruining mode.
Right.
Yeah, he's ready to ruin Keem's life for that. Or I mean, vice versa.
What I want to know is there's such an age difference. What could they possibly be talking about?
That is a great question.
No,
there is some footage of it actually.
You know, he said video games.
That's what he
movies.
said.
Yeah, trauma.
They connected
video
over
games.
having trauma.
Is that all they
on
talk about? Is
Instagram.
trauma? Like
Legos.
No red flags there at all.
Legos?
Yeah, Legos cross age.
That's a good point.
Oreos.
Escape rooms.
Oreo,
yeah.
vase,
Mario Kart.
marble
Magic the Gathering.
countertops.
Minecraft.
Glasses. They both wear glasses, it looks like.
Fortnite.
Bo Blacks, king of the show, says Boogie sent him proof that she's 20. Okay.
You tweeted from... Is this from his main or...
That's his main, but I love
Oh,
king
okay.
of the show. Not even front, just king of the show.
Bobby
I
owns
agree.
this joint. What the fuck? According to Brantley, Boogie's new girlfriend is 18. Update. Boogie sent me proof that she's indeed born in 2003 and turned 20 earlier this year.
Damn.
What was the name of Bobby's alt?
Oh, good question. What
Throbbing
was
horsecock.
that? Throbbing
Yeah, it was throbbing horseback. Yeah.
Oh man.
Vlog Boogie uploaded of her is giving us weird vibes. Here's our boy. Should we watch the whole thing? I mean, I usually get into this kind of stuff.
It's funny.
Let's
I say go for it.
Let's watch it all. It's gonna be good.
Okay. I tried. I noped out so fast. I couldn't.
So,
We'll see how
You're with
long it
me
lasts
now,
this
Dan.
time.
That's funny because I watched all of it.
Yeah.
You're with me now, brother.
Roll it.
we've been living
Okay,
together
chill, Kim. I'm going to.
Roll it.
Chill.
now for a couple of weeks, right?
Right.
What do you think? Are you having fun?
I'm having a lot of fun.
And you've
Did you make any friends this summer?
that you are...
Can you turn it up a little bit for me,
Yeah, it
Stacko?
seems kind of quiet.
Ready to let the internet know. Are you nervous?
I'm more excited than nervous.
Yeah. So I did post some photos to Twitter last night, and the reaction has been interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the people that are happy for us are very happy for us, and I think that's great. There's people who are like cautious because, I mean, you should always be cautious in any new relationship.
Right.
But I don't think they realize is that we've been talking, started off as friends.
Careful how you say how long you've been talking.
Right.
There's not a huge window, or that's okay. We've been talking for 2 months. 2 months. Mhm.
Chat had a good suggestion. They said that maybe they talk about, like, he could tell her what 9/11 was like because she wasn't born yet.
Oh, yeah.
First-hand account. Not many of us left. It's like the Holocaust survivors, where our numbers are dwindling.
A good couple months ago, like 8, maybe close to 9 months ago.
I think it was October, right?
Yeah, it was in October.
And we got to know each other. We've been very careful about it. We were doing the long distance thing.
Yeah. We've been very
which
careful
was
about it.
Hard. Wasn't that hard?
It was difficult. It had its challenges.
Yeah. And you wrote me on a social media platform. I think it's one of the major 3, but I don't necessarily want to dox her today.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody blowing up her socials.
Just why? Saying which one she messaged you on? I know which one it was. Snapchat. Mm-hmm. It always goes down on Snapchat.
No, I thought, didn't he tweet and say that he met her on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram,
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Because Snapchat is like...
Yeah, that is the groomer.
Predators.
This audio
station.
and this angle makes it seem, I'm sorry, like he's driving like the Bang Bus or something.
Yeah, it is.
It's giving me adult film vibes.
Bang Bus.
It's giving me dad on the way home from school.
What is that?
Do you think in his lovemaking, he does that Francis voice, like, you're so beautiful right now?
Well, remember when he told us, and I'm just recalling what he told us.
That was insane.
You know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm not even gonna. I'm not making
Why
fun.
did you put that in my brain?
And we talked about just life, man, being hard, right?
Life, dude.
Yeah.
You've not had these.
We just talk about life being hard.
Like I have so much.
Sounds upbeat.
Like so much homework. Finals.
Yeah, I hate homework, man. I hate homework.
Finals.
Number
homework.
2 pencils, man, you know?
Yeah.
You know, the end of the semester is coming up, and it's just always a hustle.
You hate the Scantrons, filling out the bubbles.
Fucking
on the
Scantrons, bro. You know?
You have your
This is
calculator
life.
charger.
You've gone through it.
Well, neither of you.
I got to buy myself a new TS80 or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. And remember, sweetheart, don't put Tetris on it. Do not put games on your calculator. You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
We're able to relate.
And we bonded over that. And I think I've definitely done my best healing in the last year, especially in the last 8 months.
She journeyed.
And you know
Wait.
why.
What's 8 months ago?
He's been healing hard.
In the last.
He's been healing hard.
His
Yeah,
regen
Marvin
stat
Gaye
is
healing.
really high.
He's being very particular about
Maybe he has.
the amount of time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
maybe.
ma-
He just is very knowledgeable about it. He knows every single one.
Do you think they play Roblox together or no?
Maybe. Definitely Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I mean, obviously, I did some psychedelics, and that helped.
Cool. Actually, I would like to hear more about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think you've been a big part of it. I don't know. A lot of people tell me
I don't know.
on my channel that I seem happier. And
Aww.
because I am.
Yep.
And you seem really happy.
Yep. You make me very happy.
Yeah. So what are the rules?
You seem really happy. You seem really, really happy. And I don't want to see that slip. I don't know. A little weird.
We decided we're gonna do. Do you want to? Do you want to be the girl behind the camera? Do you want to be in front of the camera? How do you want to do this?
Let's start off with girl.
Yeah.
That is bang bus as shit. What's the POV on this?
You want to be the girl behind the camera? You want to be the girl in front of the camera?
Oh my god.
That is bang. Oh yeah. So let's listen with this music. It'll definitely add a new flavor.
We'll work our way up from there.
Yeah. Rogers Aquatic Center. I try to come out here at least a couple times a summer.
Yeah.
This is my first time coming out with somebody. Doe, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Are you going to do the big slides?
Oh yeah, that's very much like talking to your toddler. You want to do the big slides? You coming out to the water park with me?
No.
Are you doing the big slides with me, sweetie? You like the lazy river?
Oh god.
It gets worse.
That's so cringe.
Okay, sweetheart, let's stop at the locker really fast so we can put our stuff and then we can go to the slide, okay?
Oh,
we can get you souvenirs on the way out, okay, sweetheart?
Are you going to do the lazy river with me?
Oh, he did say that.
Yeah, he does.
It gets worse.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna do the lazy river together. Make sure to put on sunscreen, okay, sweetie?
Are you just going to sit in a beach chair and look pretty?
Yep, that's good.
There you go. Nice.
Fuck.
I love my little Mortal Kombat.
So he.
No.
What the hell?
I didn't mean to pause on that.
Oh my god.
I just like the idea of her in the lounge and Boogie just doing the lazy river solo.
Back. Ed Boon, send me a new one for the new Mortal Kombat. Nothing says summer to me like a water park. And this is the nicest one in the area. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather be like the Silver Dollar City thing, you know, in Branson, but for local, this is great. Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to do that on your face. The aerosol's not for your face, Boogie.
Wait, are you really not supposed to?
Well,
Yeah,
no.
you shouldn't put the spray
You're not
on your
supposed to
face.
spray your face with it.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, me
I'm not
too.
gonna lie.
I think they have face spray.
I don't think you're supposed to breathe aerosol sunscreen.
Oh, I think he was putting it on his teeth so his teeth don't burn.
That's brutal, AB.
They're
That
beautiful.
is so dadcore, it's crazy. The way he's doing that.
Yeah, don't breathe aerosol sunscreen.
Really?
I don't think that'd be
I'm
good.
pretty sure. I mean, everyone's always said that.
It says on the
to me,
bottle,
at
do
least.
not use on face in big, bold, capital
No
letters.
way.
Who reads,
I always
dude?
use
Come on.
specific face
No, it does.
sunscreen.
I don't think.
There's face.
I mean, it's
right?
not good to breathe aerosol stuff, but I don't think that's why they say not to put it on your face.
I don't want the insides of
looking
my
at it.
nose burned either, dude.
I think it's probably fine. I'm just kidding. But it's probably just so you don't get irritated, get in your eyes and shit. It's just a disclaimer. Can aerosol sunscreen cause lung cancer?
No way.
They can be irritating to your lungs if inhaled. Never spray sunscreen directly at your face. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just about breathing it.
Smells good.
No big deal.
You were right.
Well, someone tell
Yeah, it's
Boogie
good.
to close
You-
his mouth.
Your lungs won't get sunburned.
Yeah.
Good. Smart.
I burn so bad, dude. Oh my god, you can actually get my back for me. Yay! Get it. You ready?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my god, I'm finally.
Oh, there's jokes in my mind right now that I shouldn't say.
Me too.
Let me type this. You
Oh,
can tell
boy.
me. I probably
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
because I'm trying to be respectful in good ways.
Okay.
Fuck it, do it.
No.
G7, baby.
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
You would love saying it at the same time.
I knew what you were gonna say. I called it.
I won't say it though, right?
It's funny.
Oh, the fact that you both said it is so funny.
No, I know Ethan's a joker brain.
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Everyone knows what we were gonna say.
Yeah, maybe you guys just write it yourselves in your head.
Yeah.
Imagine me saying it.
Let me see if the chat understands.
Let's move on.
Let's move on quick.
Not going to burn. Dude, having a partner rocks. Yeah. Here's how you know I'm basically a kid. This is still fun to me. I mean, I think it's just gonna be fun to
he
everybody.
is so innocent. He's so childlike and innocent at heart.
But it's fun to me.
He did lose a lot of weight. Like being real, he
he
does look good.
Yeah.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
You know, and I do hope that he is able to continue losing weight. You know, that'd be incredible.
Yeah.
I love weight loss stories. So inspiring.
The worst part about getting wet in the summer is the first time you get wet. So I always like to make it a surprise.
So true.
Lazy river. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold.
I don't know why that's funny.
Yeah, there's one. Snag it. I believe in you.
His teeth look better too. His teeth look like they got adjusted. They look more proportional than when he first got them.
Yeah.
They look like they may shift the white balance a little bit, but they look great.
Oh, it's so cold.
Oh, he's by himself.
To it.
He's by himself right now.
Interesting.
Okay, so we can enjoy this moment.
Well, he
I
said
don't know.
that she wanted to do the slides and that he wanted to do the lazy river.
They couldn't do it together?
They just split up.
Well,
He probably can't do the slide.
Yeah.
But do you find it a little funny that she's like, I'm gonna go do this slide by myself and not hang out with you?
Have fun.
Bye, Dad. I'll meet
Maybe
you
there's
after.
a kid slide.
Let's meet up, and we'll meet up at lunch, okay? At 12 o'clock.
Yeah, let me
I'll
meet
call you
friends. I
then.
want to make friends.
Yeah. Here's $12, okay, sweetheart? If you need to buy a water or a Coke.
What do you
or
mean
something.
12 isn't enough? Okay, fine. Here's 20.
For a Coke? 12's not enough, Dad.
Oh my goodness. Hi. I found you. This has got
they
a
are
heck of a
together.
current, huh?
This is giving me Francis.
It is truly, though,
That clip was so crazy.
beautiful summer day. Hot as sin, but gorgeous. Wow.
That's pretty good. I mean,
that was decent form.
Yeah, if you look back to where he was when he first did that splash, I mean, he definitely come a long way in terms of what he can do physically.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's not bad. That is not bad form. It really isn't.
These are
Jesus.
crazy shots is the thing.
Yeah, he looks like Jesus right here.
It's a callback to one of his early vids.
He's being crucified for his love. It's symbolic.
Right.
Good day at the water park. You have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, fun,
You're
sweetie?
nervous, though. I could tell.
Yeah.
What makes you nervous about the water park?
I'm not too much of a people person.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we're going to a bunch of conventions this week, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to Greenville, South Carolina. That's this weekend. Then we're going to St. Louis in a couple of weeks. And then Retropalooza in Dallas, Texas on August 16th. If you want to come and meet us, we will be there. But now I want to do something for you, darling.
What do you want to do?
You should get something fancy to eat. Are you on a nice meal?
I do.
I know just the place.
KFC. We getting KFC bowls tonight, baby. McDonald's. Oh,
That's the best.
he did it. He did the job.
No. Here, eat a fry. Have a fry.
Nothing for her. He didn't
What a
get.
hot date.
Oh, you like McDonald's?
Yep.
I got you 2 cheeseburgers.
On a
Wow.
Happy Meal.
Because I know how to spoil a woman.
Yes, you do, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in short, I'll say this. I don't think Boogie has the best track record with relationships. I know he had a very tumultuous and contested, divorce with his wife. And she was his age. So I just hope that, first of all, no hate to this 20-year-old. I mean, she's done nothing. You know what I mean? She's just living her life and doing her thing. So I got no hate in my heart for her. I don't want to give her any shit, you know. I just hope that Boogie is not going to ruin her life forever. Just because I know he can be a little, I think in his personal relationships, from what I understand, can be pretty heavy duty. So, and that is not a play on words. That was purely purely unintentional. I swear to God, that was just pure.
You know, I
coincidence.
believe you,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
He loves hard.
Ethan says, "Look at Ethan gets skinny. Now look what happens." I didn't say anything about his weight.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
congratulating him.
Sell out.
Sell out. You fat sellout. I don't know. You guys have any thoughts? I just hope that she doesn't come out of this too scarred. Genuinely, like there's gonna be some damage here. It's just a matter of how much.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Did you see the Cosmo article?
Oh shit! Cosmo already wrote an article about this.
Boogie?
Oh my God, that was
way.
fast.
No way.
Yo, Cosmopolitan wrote an article. Boogie would
way.
like to be uncanceled. I don't know if he's fully canceled, but it's pretty bizarre and bad vibes, to be honest. Oh, so they couldn't even absolve him this time.
They're not even sure what's going on here.
Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Maybe they'll get married. You never know. Do you?
Why is your character not moving? Where's your sticks?
Mr. Beast, why are you here?
Oh, he endorses it.
Oh, he's doing the Mr. Beast there. The game stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't work if you're just in front of Bass Pro Shop.
No.
His girlfriend took him to Bass Pro Shop? Okay, I'll buy it.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988 coming at you live again through the power.
You know I can't resist a good Bass Pro Shop moment.
Yeah, this is a nice convergence of
And Desi's
several
here.
topics. today.
Hi. And this is our last night at home for a little while. We are actually heading out on the road. Southeast Game Exchange. Greenville, South Carolina. Come see us.
Get on with it, bro.
I swear to God.
Oh, look at his microwave. Oh.
What the?
Bro, what the fuck? Is that his apartment? You guys get a load of his microwave?
I swear to God.
That's like Jeffrey Dahmer's microwave. What happened?
But did you see the coffee?
Ew, what in the shit
That
is
is
going on in there?
so gross.
But did you see the slimy coffee? Maybe I just
Oh, is it
missed
slimy?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Cocoa.
Oh, it's
Hot cocoa. Okay, it's just hot cocoa. It looks
yeah.
like sludge.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Dude, can you please clean your microwave? That was like a lot to handle. Although something tells me that microwave's not the worst cleaning crime going on in that house.
On her first night here. She also really likes some cream on it. Oh, hi there. Hi. You weren't supposed to come in yet.
He's making that for her when she wakes up.
That's
nice.
That is sweet.
I'm not looking. That's not the first beverage I want in the morning, personally.
I would.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because I'm 22.
You're older. She's younger.
Yeah.
I mean, you're younger. She's younger. You can start your day like that.
Yeah.
If I started my day with that, I guarantee I would be done. My day would be ruined.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was surprising you with cocoa.
Aww.
You want your cocoa?
Yes, please.
Okay, cocoa it is. Enjoy. Also, my roommate is making strawberry shortcake for our last night here, and apparently a meat pie. Oh.
Wait.
What the?
That shit.
Wait.
Okay, hold the phone.
He had me for a second.
That meat has been sitting there for a really long time.
So I'll take some pictures.
I would not eat that.
That doesn't look very good there, but I promise it'll look a lot better inside of a pie.
Okay.
Since
Fair
my
enough.
clothes are so big, I have a system that I just leave my clothes in my trunk in a big box like this. If you're driving everywhere, you don't have to bring your clothes in every single time at a hotel. Just leave them in the trunk. Bring in the clothes you need. And that's what I do. Because I'm fat and lazy and my clothes are the size of a tent. Also, I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this, but when you get old and you get...
Bro, you don't have to show us all this. It's just like sad. Here's my dirty microwave. Here's the 20 pill boxes I have to take. Here's the laundry, which I'm too lazy to take care of. Like, can you just put your best foot forward, please? Golly, man. And then the meat pie. Here's the fucking meat pie that we're eating for dinner. What is that, bro? Killing me, man.
This is what your life looks like. We got gabapentin in here and heart pills in here, and a muscle relaxer and a multivitamin, and gonna take this with you everywhere you go. Stay.
I mean, not to be rude, but everybody's pill bottle probably doesn't look that intense. Because he said, this is what your pill bottle would look like.
Right.
Yeah. But he's 48. Okay. Thank you.
Be healthy. Take care of yourselves. Learn from my mistakes.
Okay, fair. Good advice.
That's her Coke, though. That's my Diet Mountain Dew. I am definitely going to split that cocoa with her, though. Yeah. So it's been about 48 hours.
I'll be honest, babe. I made it for me.
Since we went live with our relationship. And, obviously we clickbaited it a little bit with the moving in and all this stuff. It has been an interesting 48 hours. I'm not going to lie. First off, so many of you have been supportive, but my fans have always been supportive. The people that are my ride and dies, God bless you. I love you. You make everything possible. There are people out there who have always disliked me, and this is definitely something they've used as, they dislike me. And then there's some fair criticisms about the age gap and things along that lines. And I get it. I respect it. I understand it. But know that everybody's being really careful here. She's being very careful with me. I'm being very careful with her.
What is she being careful about? What does that mean, dude?
And no one's going to get hurt. At least
you're not being careful with that meat that's been sitting out there for 20 hours. Definitely going to be having diarrhea.
Any more than anyone gets hurt in a normal relationship. So God bless you for your concern.
People say my pill box is worse and I'm 24. Okay, I take back the pill box comment. I take a lot of pills, but I'm mentally ill. I take a lot of pills too, I'll be honest. I have 4 pills of mine, so,
Well, you got to start vlogging that shit.
Say what?
You got to start vlogging it.
Oh, yeah, I got to show.
Yeah.
Here's my pill box, guys. Look, get a load of this shit. But yeah, all my pills are for my various mental illnesses. I don't know if they call it illness, depression, anxiety. Sure. Oh, and then some of them are for, you guys know what I take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take Wellbutrin, Lexapro, and Omeprazole. Every morning, baby.
That Omeprazole is fucking sick, dude.
Do you take Omeprazole?
That's the stomach thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For heartburn.
Yeah, I take it not prescription. I take it every now and then when it's bad.
Oh, yeah, you don't need it. It's over the counter.
Yeah.
You can buy a shitload on Amazon.
Yeah. It's very good when I feel upset.
That drug literally is life-saving. Like, oh, my God.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, all day.
We're just going to find our happiness. And
someone said I like his beard. I agree. Facial hair looks pretty on point. Well kept.
I hope you find your happiness, too.
Why are we at the fast food?
What, bro? Don't hit me. Is that how you hit her?
Bro, don't hit me.
Just kidding.
I hope you find your happiness, too.
Why are we at the Bass Pro Shop?
Why does Bass Pro Shop have a pyramid?
That's like
for the pharaohs.
Mecca.
Did slaves
for
build
Bass
their
Pro
pyramid?
Shop worshippers.
What?
Why are we at the Bass Pro Shop?
To get bass. You gotta take a bass with you when you enter Tennessee. This is your first time in Tennessee, right? You always have to have a bass with you. Trust me. They have really good bass in here.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that balcony up there.
Yo, I did not realize that they're that big of a deal. They have their own fucking pyramids with like an observation deck at the top. What's going on?
Sam and
You know about Bass Pro Shop, Sam?
We were just there.
At the pyramid?
Oh yeah, it's sick.
What do you
it's
do
like
there?
Disneyland in there.
Like,
It's
what-
awesome. It's in Memphis.
What do you do in the pyramid?
Well, the whole thing is a store, and it's also a hotel. You can
Okay.
stay there, and the hotel apparently is like super nice. If you look at pictures, it's like really nice.
Okay.
There's a lake in there.
Okay.
There's lots of live animals.
Okay.
A lot of restaurants, a gigantic like aquarium. It's fun.
Okay, cool.
It's fun as fuck.
Yeah, that
we
sounds
should go.
cool.
We should go.
I'm down. What is this meme? Should I open this?
Oh, what I sent?
Yeah.
It was giving me the vibes of planes, trains, automobiles. This scene right here. And this is gonna be Boogie when he watches us back.
You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if I make you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me because I'm the real article. You see what you get. This is a meme?
This is spot on Boogie. It's a popular scene from the movie. I don't know.
Very specific meme. A lot of
fit
words.
perfectly,
A
though.
lot of words.
Aren't you afraid of heights? Terrified. You're terrified. You going up there with me? Yeah, you going up there with me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You picked the wrong dude if you're afraid of heights. I'm gonna take you on every roller coaster, every Ferris wheel. You name it, you're in trouble.
That's great, man. That's a really good. That's awesome. I'm deathly afraid of heights. Okay. Then I'm going to fucking exploit your fears. Mm-hmm.
I have never been in here, and I've always wanted to come. And I thought this is a good excuse, but look at how big this place is. I mean, it looks big from the highway, but good Lord, it's huge. This place is so big. It literally has a hotel in it, as well as just wowie, wow.
So this is the spot. Oh,
We
shooting
even have
game?
a shooting gallery in here. You know I'm crazy for these.
Now this is just an ad for Bass Pro Shop Superstore. The Great Pyramid.
Let's see if he hits something.
Loser.
Oh no.
All right, this video sucks.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we'd always get a real outdoorsy type.
Out. All right.
Good times.
Guess it wasn't that good, the second one, really. These are very, very good, though. If I can look at these again. Didn't Boogie make a tweet recently after coming out with his relationship? He said, the thing about 20-year-old girls is that I get older, but they stay the same age. He said that about himself.
I think he was saying that about your referring to the one he was making
That
fun
was
of.
the Keem one,
Yeah, the
wasn't
Keem
it?
one.
No, he
yeah.
made it about himself, too, recently. I think.
All right.
And he says, personally, I hope this is where Keem learned the same lesson I did. While it's legal to date women that age, it isn't a great use of your time and has the chance to be miserable for both you in the end. Do not recommend. Awesome. Well, anyway, I hope that she ends up okay out of this. You know, that's it. There you go. You know, get your happiness. Mm-hmm. Get whatever you... Dude, come on. Okay, so actually the hotel room does look really good, actually. Yeah, if you look over here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
The bed looks super luxurious.
Kind of kitschy, but it's nice.
Nice armchair, fireplace. Oh, look at the chandelier. Super nice. Nice roofing.
High ceilings.
Nice higher ceilings, yeah. Super
Hopefully
nice.
bulletproof.
Yeah, beautiful. Actually, and if you go back at the shooting game, it looks really fun. If you check out the
oh yeah,
the rifle area,
wow,
fun for all ages. Looks super.
I see it's
just the ambience is really
pretty
good.
realistic. It's BYOG though.
Oh shit! I think we're being too hard on Boogie. Maybe. I don't know.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Better or is this creepier? Oh God, he posted this. When did he post this? July 15. Why this? Why is this angle happening right now? So is this better? Okay, that is straight up your daughter in your lap. Like, I'm sorry, that's just what it is.
What was on the agenda tonight?
Jesus.
Boogie, why are you doing this? Why are you posting this shit? Look at this face.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
My God.
Just don't post as much.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
You know? This is what I see. This is what I see. Yeah. This is from Chad. Just touched up the photo a little bit.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, we wish you the best. Get out there and live your best life. All right, well, we have Cav left, but I think it's time to go. How long we been going? Yeah.
3 hours, 24 minutes, and 26 seconds.
What was the headline again? Do you have it open? I forgot already.
Yeah, let me go back real quick.
I forget. It was something about his dad.
Yeah, let's see.
Just for clarity, because it's important to be accurate when you're talking about stuff like this.
Right. Relativity Media CEO's father will pay damages for selling a fake Picasso.
Do we know that Relativity CEO is Ryan Kavanagh? Do we know that's referring to him?
Yeah.
It does say his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another article.
Yeah,
New
I got
York.
another
there's
one.
more. There's multiple articles.
Yeah, from New York Times has one.
So his dad, was it a crime or was it a lawsuit?
Let's
hold on. I just want to clarify this. AB, what was the title again?
The title. Relativity's Media CEO's father will pay damages for selling.
Pay damages. So it was like a civil case. It sounds like. Okay. Something about a fake Picasso. Allegedly. I don't know. The fuck do I know? Shout out Michael Bubble though. And thank you to all of our lovely audience members. I love you guys. I'm happy to be here. It's Monday. Let's go. It's Monday, baby. Woo! Thank you, everybody. We had great viewership numbers. I'm so nice. By the way, we're H3 2.9 again. H 2.9.
Let's go.
Which is awesome. Nice to see you. Thank you, guys. And we'll be back. Members, I will see you tomorrow. Wednesday, we'll be back for doing our normal show. Having too much fun, guys. It's H3 Podcast. We're here.